Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Saving Throw. Tonight we are continuing, or actually finishing, the second mini-arc of It's Always Cloudy in Barovia, which is where we play Dungeons & Dragons, 5th edition in the Ravenloft setting. Sorry, I'm fixing my frills here. These are very important.
Important frills.
Yes. For showmanship. Yes. So, my name's Grav. I'm the Dungeon Master for tonight and every night. And let's go around and meet our beautiful players. Let's start with Jessie.
Hi, I'm Jessie Hendricks, and I play Strahd Von. She's a dragonborn barbarian.
Oh, nice steed. Nice steed.
Sup, night steed.
Next to her, we have...
I'm really more handsome than beautiful.
You're beautiful to me.
Okay, good. Hi, I'm Michael Holmes, and I play Reverend Dr. Gerhard Hans Verhoeven. It's been a very long day.
I remember his own name.
Traveling companion of Strahd Von traveling mortician who might have bitten off a bit more than he can chew visiting Barovia, but he's stuck there, so let's just see what happens to the good Reverend Doctor tonight, shall we?
Yeah. What bad things could happen in Barovia?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Across the table, we have...
Hello, everybody! My name is Tyler Rhodes, and tonight I will be playing the character of Mirko Bulgash. Mirko is a wizard with necromantic inclinations. He is known to his friends as Bad Luck Mirko because his life has been a shit show. And that is carried through to the gameplay as well. So, yeah, that's all you need to know about Mirko. He is a bad dude with bad luck. A bad dude with bad luck. You shaved your face. I did. I shaved it for an audition.
Cool. That's going to throw me off all night. You should have told me before you did that.
I'm so sorry.
I shaved mine too.
Oh, no.
Did you shave yours for an audition as well?
Oh, no. Last but not least, we have...
Hi, I'm Megan Caves, and I'm playing Hella Twidget Voltwalk at Turn. See, I have to read my name.
I know.
So, no harm there. Also known as Gadget. Yeah, she's a rogue who owns a really popular... good money making, bar, tavern, place.
Good money making.
Go on.
It makes good money, and she does not have to pay taxes.
Okay.
Is that true?
All right.
No, she pays a ton of taxes, and she's really upset about it.
Too many taxes. Well, maybe you can ask the guy collecting pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we are Saving Throw, and we are an independent channel that exists and grow solely on generous viewers like yourself. So if you like what you see, maybe tip a little bit and see what happens. What can happen is that we have a very fun reward list that you can look up by typing in !unlocks in chat. Tonight you'll see something a bit strange there. Part of it is kind of locked away, and it'll reveal itself after a certain point in the story. But what it's going to be depends on what happens.
So confused.
So they'll understand because they see more than you do.
Okay.
They'll get it. But stick with me.
No, it's an algebra problem.
Yeah.
It's an algebra problem.
You need to unlock that just so I can figure out what the hell is going on.
Yes. So one of the fun things you can do here is you can make us cheers to anything. We'll raise our mugs. And we will cheers to anything you like. You know, be nice about it, but for $15 or 1,500 bits, you can have us cheers to anything you like. Maybe you want to talk about how you're looking forward to the weekend or something, or maybe you want to talk about your favorite football team, because football just started, you know? Let's talk about that.
Yeah! Seahawks, right?
Yeah, my man. Okay. You can also award rerolls to anybody at the table, not me. And you can do that by subbing up to the channel or resubbing to the channel and letting Tyler in chat, voice back
Yell
there.
it at this Tyler.
Yell at this Tyler.
At the screen.
And tell him who you want it to go to. You can also, because it is September, I don't know if you guys know about this.
I did not know that.
September. If you've been
gifted,
gifted...
for the last week.
Yes, if you've been gifted a sub recently, you can extend that gifted sub for just $1. One whole dollar. But the person streaming still gets the whole... share of money. So it's a great deal for September. So give out as many gifted subs as you want and receive as many as you want because it's a good time to be a sub. And you do get rerolls. Well, you give rerolls to the people you're giving gifted subs to. I believe that's how that works. Tyler Boyce will know more because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that is how it works.
Cool, great. Okay, real quick before we start, let's go around the table and just do a status check of how you guys are feeling hit points wise. You had a big battle last time, and you lost some hit points. So Michael, how you looking?
I've got 15 of 38 hit points. My fear, though, is that some of those are temp, and there was not a way to annotate that. So let's just say 15 of 38.
Okay.
And I'm running out of spell slots.
He's bloodied and running out of spell slots.
Yep.
Jesse, Astrapi.
Outlandish oddities. Hello.
Hi.
Outland I shot at it.
Astrapi, I no feel very good. Astrapi is the one out of 45.
She has 1 hit point out of 45.
Wow.
Good.
Goodbye, a cruel world.
Yes.
I won't let you die, Stroppy. Not now.
Gadget.
Don't be so dramatic.
Gadget feels like kind of half okay. She's got 15 out of 33. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She's good. And Mirko. how you doing?
Mirko Bulgash has 11 hit points out of a maximum of 32.
Okay.
And 0 spell slots.
So you, whoa, really?
Yeah.
So you guys are
Cantrip
not,
town, baby.
you guys are not doing
You and
great.
Sacred Flame all day long.
Yes.
I feel like we're going to lose this fight to Strahd.
I mean,
But I
So-
don't know if
Are
we're
we fighting Strahd?
we'll get to that
I
in a
will be
second.
fighting Strahd.
We'll get to that in a second.
Oh no,
So-
sorry, I have 1 first level.
Oh, he has
spell
one.
slot.
One. He's gonna be fine.
Magic missile.
One of those is kill vampire. He's great.
Oh no, yeah. I didn't take that.
Obviously.
Real quick.
That's just wasn't
Yes.
smart.
Mistake.
So let me go down this list and
Mistakes
thank the
were
people.
made.
Let's see. I shoot is 13. Thank you for your tip. Nightsty, thank you for your tip.
Always.
Bear
shoot first.
Barovia Devon.
Yeah, Barovia Devon.
What?
Hey.
Barovia Devon.
You live in Barovia now. I don't recommend
Why?
it.
Yeah.
Go
why?
back to
Yeah.
Well,
Texas.
he's a world traveler,
He's a
so
world traveler.
Yeah. Red Romina, thank you
Hi,
for your
Romina.
sub. Oh, she knows her. Matrick, Matruki,
Matrique.
thank you for your sub.
Matrick.
Modern Chat, thank you for your resub.
Montreal.
And quitting.
Quitting.
Thank you for your sub. And Outlandish Shotties.
Those are all gift subs from Vampire 54.
Oh,
Vampire 54.
I'm
You are the gift
keeping,
that keeps on giving.
Yeah, keeping that gift sub train going. Nice.
Outlandish Oddities, did you start following me on Instagram today? That's ringing a bell.
We'll
Let's
wait.
talk after
We'll
the
wait
show.
till you answer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna wait after. Okay. So
Yell it
let's
at your screen.
don't stop telling people that
I mean, they
because
might
they're
do
gonna
it.
do it and believe you.
Well,
I know. I will respond.
So
Hi.
let's get started.
I have to break out a
Previously-
drink for just a second.
Bye.
Wait, he's
Damn
what?
it, Michael.
I forgot a mystic relic in my backpack.
Oh right, yeah.
I have mine.
So previously
They fell off in battle.
on It's Always Cloudy in Barovia, retrieving the 2 relics of Ravenloft, the gang headed west to set their sights on the 3rd and final relic, the Sunsword. However, it seems they weren't the only one with that task in mind, as Rahadin, Strahd's ever-loyal Dusk Elf servant, hunted the gang in the bogs of Berez. They searched the swamp and met the ghost of Laszlo Ulrich, the last burgomaster of Berez. Laszlo had been cursed by the Devil Strahd over 2 centuries ago. BSB Care, thank you for your tip. Because of his part in the death of Marina, a peasant girl who carried the soul of Strahd's beloved Tatiana. After a very deadly battle with Rahadin, the gang prevailed and were told the location of the relic by Laszlo. But before they could unearth it, they were greeted by the Lord of Barovia himself, Strahd Von Zarovich. And he had a very odd request. So, let's do it. The 4 of you are standing somewhere in the ruined city of Berez. In front of you is a raised plot of land enclosed by a small iron fence. In the center of this plot is a life-sized stone monument carved in the likeness of a kneeling peasant girl clutching a rose. And just in front of that statue is a man wearing elegant noble's clothing, a blood-red cape, and has long dark hair. You know him by many names. The ruler of Barovia, the dreadlord of Ravenloft, the devil himself. And he has just bowed to you all and said, I require your help. He then rises and once more turns to look at the stone statue of Marina. Watching him from where you're standing, you swear that you can almost see a bit of sadness in his eyes. Sadness that is warped by pure hatred and anger. Like he wishes that the sky would just open up and the sun would engulf him, scorching him into nothing but ashes. But you all know that won't happen. Here the sun never shines, and if it does, its radiant powers are muted away by somber shapes of gray. Because it's always cloudy in Barovia. Welcome back. So, you are standing in front of Strahd Von Zarovich. He looks at you all, up and down, and says, "Now, you must have many questions, and I'm willing to answer them, but know this. If I am forced to remove my blade from this earth in self-defense at any point, you will die. Is that understood?"
I believe that none of us intend to perish this day. A bit hard to tell at this point, but I'm at a loss for words. You're standing in front of us, and yet we still remain alive.
It's probably a trick. You killed, or people working for you killed my friends. Why do you think we would ever trust this? That would be stupid of us.
How did you escape on that very day?
Because I'm fast?
No, it's because I granted you mercy. I granted you all mercy.
You gave me no mercy, you monster!
Because you decided to stay. I told you if you wanted to leave, if you wanted to leave, you could.
These are lies.
But you're crap.
You're the Lord of Deception.
I am no such thing. I assure you, the reputation I have gained is mostly myth. I am a ruler of this land, I am, but I rule it by just law.
Is it just law to tax me into oblivion?
I can be petty at times, I give you that. But I did not do
I
any...
can't run a business and you're gonna tax me so hard!
Well, I am here for more than just running a business.
Well, I'm not.
If Strahd is so merciful, can Strahd help a Strappy heal because Strappy doesn't feel so? Prove yourself to us. And heal?
You might be a bit more specific about what you're asking a vampire.
Strappy, I can assist you with that. I think it's probably best if we don't...
But if we are looking to
Don't
get
make
his trust,
deals with this monster.
if we're looking to get his trust and he's trying to prove himself, maybe we give him a chance.
I don't think we have any choice.
I think if he wants us to do something, we just do it. I mean, he
What do
doesn't
you
really
say,
have to
Strahd?
ask.
Oh, I have no intention of healing you, yet. I am not against it, but we have to come to terms first.
What are your terms, Baron?
By now, you know my story. Cursed centuries ago for taking my brother's life and wishing to prolong mine to earn the love of my Tatiana. And for my efforts, she threw herself off the cliffs of Ravenloft to her death, and I live on forever.
Don't laugh, he is sad. Can't you see?
He is so sad.
It's fine. I've come to terms with this. It's my punishment. I understand that. But it is not hers. The soul of my Tatiana should not have to suffer forever for my mistake. It's not fair. And I wish to see her soul freed from
My
this
heart
curse.
weeps for you.
Okay, so you want her soul to be freed, but what about all of us who are stuck in this place, taxed into oblivion, among other things?
Right to the reward, then. All right. Fine.
Well, I'm just saying, you're talking about one person, and I get it, but what about the rest of us that you're punishing as well?
It's not just one person. If I could pluck a soul from wherever they're being kept in Barovia, I would do so, but it's not just one. Every soul that is perished in Barovia is trapped. Your friends that have fallen, they're trapped. They're stuck just like her. And I wish to free them all. And for that, I am willing to give you your freedom.
Wait, but just us? Or all of Barovia?
Just you.
What about everybody else that continues to die here and then stay here?
They will have to come to terms with my rule. And there is a chance that there are other men and women who are plotting my demise as we speak.
And why should we trust you?
I suppose you don't really have a reason, but I am the only one who can allow you to leave this land. And I am offering you freedom.
I am not particularly concerned about my freedom, but if what you say is true about unbinding the souls of the dead and letting them proceed to their final rest, I can think of no greater reward for myself. The rest of you, do as you wish, but I accept the offer.
Hang on, though. He's not told us what he wants us to do.
You know, maybe it would be nice for Strahd to speak with some of the dead, because I think of how much ancestry I could learn from talking to the dead before we free them.
So you guys are kind of new to this part of the world, and I've not really been here for quite as long as some people with him in charge. But people have suffered for a long time, and now he's coming over here and he's like, hey, if you help me, you guys can go free. There's got to be some kind of catch. This guy's a bad dude.
Well, what would you prefer, Gadget?
I don't know that I would prefer anything, but I don't think we should trust him so easily. It's so easy to go, oh yeah, your heart's broken. Well, he's murdered a ton of people. Are we just gonna blow past that?
Well, then he'll murder us and our souls will be trapped here forever. Which would you prefer?
I don't want to do either, but I'm just saying there's got to be more to it than that. I mean, you know, you've been hurt by it the most out of all of us, probably.
Yes. I assure you, Miss Turin, there is no trick here. This is a gambit on my part as well. You have 2 relics already.
While you were raising Gadget's taxes, I was being ruthlessly hunted down by your minion. At your command. Do you remember this?
It was not my command.
Oh, it was not your command! You had no control over it!
I have no control.
The agony that I suffered!
Listen, Rahadin was a loyal servant, but his time is long past. He was getting a bit erratic in his old age and chose to torture you over doing what I wanted him to do.
And
I
what
fear,
was that?
Well, I would have obviously chosen him for this task instead of you, but he seems to enjoy torture
I see.
instead of servitude.
I think more than just my own freedom, I want, if you can't get out of Barovia and let everybody go, then you should at least rule fairly.
I do rule fairly.
Have
I
you-
am not going into homes and murdering people. That is not what I do. As much as the myths might tell you, that is not what I do.
But people aren't making good livings here.
They are scared. I have just returned to rule after a century of absence. It's going to take time.
Well, maybe you should try to do something to dispel that if you're really so much better now, because it doesn't seem like it.
I am not better. I've never been better. I rule the way I rule. If someone steals from my people, they will pay the price. If someone strikes those people down, they will pay the ultimate price. This is my land, and I do protect it, but I protect it in my own way. You are outsiders. I don't expect you to understand.
It does sound like he is trying to be merciful by saving his poor Tatiana. And he is right. She has done nothing wrong.
Oh, he's just trying to be selfish. But if it helps us, we can do that, I suppose.
I understand your concern, Gadget. I do. Believe me, as soon as the opportunity presents itself, I will leave Barovia, and I shan't be taxed into oblivion. But perhaps this would be a means to an end. If we give aid, perhaps we shall receive it in return.
As my mother said, 2 wrongs are 2 wrongs, and the right is better.
Again, it loses something in translation, but
But I
very
agree
well said.
with the way it was translated. I think right is better.
I will tell you this. I do not trust you, and I do not believe that you will uphold your end of this bargain. However, I have no choice in this matter, so I will do as you wish.
But yeah, I don't know what we're arguing about, really, because we don't have a choice. That's Strahd. So, I mean, what would you do if we said, nah?
I would ask you to return the relics that you've taken.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Baron.
And I understand why, which is why this is the way it must be.
What is it exactly that you need our help with that you can't do yourself?
There is a place in Barovia that I cannot reach. Even with my arcane knowledge and experience, I cannot pierce the mists to reach this location. I only know of it because of my century-long slumber. I wandered it for years, seeing all the souls that had been taken there during my rule. I saw my Tatiana there. I saw her shining bright as a star. Yet I could do nothing about it. And when I was reborn, I sought to find this place, but could not. The dark powers that be will not allow it, but I believe I can get you there. I have the knowledge to reach this place, but for the life of me, I cannot enter it. It confounds me. However, I was successful in sending one of my wolves in there with a scrying pendant, so I know it's there. I know how to get there. I saw the place where all lost souls in Barovia were being kept. And I believe if you go, you might be able to do something about it.
I see.
Will you give us protection if we do this for you?
I will give you everything I have.
Because there's a lot of ooly-goolies waiting around the corners here.
Wait, everything you have? Like, we get your castle?
I mean, to complete this task.
It was worth a shot.
I assume once it's over, you will not want to stay in my castle.
Oh, no. Not if you're in it, no.
Well, it is my home and will always be my home, so I do not plan on leaving. But I will send you to your respective home, wherever that may be.
Barovia is my home.
Well, you are welcome to stay, Mirko. And I will try my best to stay out of your way.
See that you do.
What of the Sunsword?
He turns and looks at the grave behind him of Marina and says, "It is down there. If we agree to these terms, you can have it. But once I am gone."
Certainly. Understood.
Why would he give us the Sunsword?
Perhaps there's something in the mist that even the mighty Strahd fears.
We probably don't want to fight that.
I'm hoping we don't have to, but it would be best to be equipped to do so.
Oh, I don't disagree. Just saying.
If it's not apparent, I will tell you. The only reason you had the other two was because of me. If I didn't want Mirko to leave my castle, he would never have left.
It is easy to say that in hindsight, but it's very...
Yeah.
I suppose it is, but how did you escape that castle?
Maybe he opened the window.
I did a little more than open the window. But that's neither here nor there.
You're trying to tell me that you were responsible for my leaving the castle. After months of torture, suddenly Strahd had a change of heart.
I had no...
This is silly.
I had no part in that torture.
Oh, of course not.
And I knew sending you out was the only way.
Yes, you
to gather you together.
have no idea what is going on inside this castle of yours. You are locked inside of your study, dreaming of your beloved.
I was not always locked inside. I explored Barovia to see the changes that had happened in a century. Trying to find this place locked in the mists, and I had no time to think about one pestilent mage being tortured.
Well, you will forgive me.
A mage who did not take my mercy.
Very well.
You can't just come in and say all these things and expect us to be like, oh yeah, you're okay. It's not gonna work that way, but that doesn't mean we won't help you, whatever it is.
That's...
I like her.
She's a sensible businesswoman. There's no disputing that.
That's quite
Gotta
all right.
focus on the marketing.
I don't expect you to believe me, but what I'm trying to accomplish here, it is something that means quite a lot to me. I don't ask for help very often. It's not in my nature.
But you have to promise to be a better ruler if we help you. Because if all of this stuff is happening in Barovia behind your back, like a miracle being tortured, well, that is not a good ruler. That is what my mother used to call the negligence, willfulness.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I believe I've already begun that. Rahadin is dead, isn't he?
Oh, you didn't kill him.
I didn't, but...
He is only dead because of a Strahd.
Well, I guess everything is you then. Maybe we can just be your puppets. Because clearly you didn't escape by yourself. I guess you're not smart enough.
It's not for me to point out the clues that you've been missing, but I have some control over these myths, and using that power, I brought you back to life.
Me?
And you.
Me?
You don't remember when you were fighting Rahadin? Just moments ago?
You guys aren't getting bitey, are ya?
It's nothing quite like that.
Alright.
I don't know if there's much more to say.
Where must we go?
Do not trust him, and I don't see the value in making him promise anything because he sits on a throne of lies. But I will do as he asks.
I'm trusting you as much as you have to trust me. I cannot enter this place, so I cannot do anything once you are there.
Mirko trusts no one.
Not even your friends.
Maybe sometimes my friends. But anybody outside of the immediate circle of my friends, I do not trust. And you are far outside of my circle of friends!
I'm proud of that.
I don't even consider you an acquaintance!
Well, that's now, you're just being rude.
Fair enough. Not in my top 8, that's for sure.
I don't wish anything upon you at this moment. Go home and see to your wounds.
It's very merciful of you.
Wait, did he say we can get the Sunsword?
Once he leaves, yeah.
Ah yes, a Strappy go home and feel better because of Strahd. And a Strappy go cook a breakfast because of Strahd. And a Strappy go and do everything because of Strahd. And a Strappy alive because of Strahd. Thank you, Strahd.
You're quite welcome. So are we agreed upon the terms that I have set?
Yeah, we want to live, so
Well,
yeah.
how about a toast
Oh.
to our new temporary
Just
truce?
drank the last of my Diet Coke, please. 1 second.
Well, you said you were running out of spell slots, so there you go.
Yes.
All right, we got a couple toasts.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
So get
Thank you guys.
ready
Wow, for the support.
Toast City. All right, I shoot us 13 toasts. May you outlive your enemies and even a few friends. Cheers.
May you outlive your enemies
and even a few friends. Cheers.
Okay, CMF Pier cost toast. When every step starts a hidden spring, and the trodden moss tufts hiss and sing, 'tis an eerie thing o'er the moor to fare, when the tangled reed beds rustle. What is that from, Tyler?
I'm gonna guess. Shit, I have no idea.
Oh, okay, great. I thought you did.
Frost?
I have no idea.
I know it's not Poe this time.
right,
I don't. That doesn't sound like Poe. It could
We're
be.
gonna have to repeat after
Repeat
you.
after me. Here we go.
Yeah.
I like it.
When every step starts a hidden spring,
When every step starts a hidden spring,
and the trodden moss tufts hiss and sing,
And
the
the
trodden moss
trodden
tufts hiss and sing.
'Tis an eerie thing o'er the moor,
'Tis an eerie thing o'er the moor.
to fare. Oops, forgot that part.
To fair.
Fair.
When the tangled reed beds rustle.
When
the
tangled reed beds
rustle.
rustle. Is that Robert Frost?
Cheers.
Cheers. It's some Englishman. I don't know.
I don't know. Sorry, I
Does
liked
they-
it something else. Totally related.
Matt says it's a translation of one of their favorite German poems.
Ah,
Nice.
that's so cool.
Interesting.
Sehr gut.
Gemethus toast.
Ah,
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Do
not go gentle into that good night.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, one more here.
Wait, who
Oy
is...
vey.
Oh, no, I'll have to think about it.
BSB Care sings Spider Strahd, does whatever a Spider Strahd does. Bites Mirko anytime, catches parties just like flies. Look out! Here comes a Spider Strahd.
Okay.
Spider Strahd, does whatever a Spider Strahd does.
Bites
Mirko anytime,
catches
catches
parties just like flies.
Look out!
Out.
Here comes the Spider Strahd.
Cheers, thank you so much. Gemethus, thank you for the 5.
Thank you.
You know, it's funny because I actually sing a modified version of that song to my son. Dash'll pee, he's the baby boy for me. And then it's mostly just the rest of the Spider-Man song. Yeah.
And we have unlocked some tiers, so let's go through those real
Passing
quick.
it to my chat.
Tears.
We've unlocked tier 1, which is inspired by the flame. So
Yeah.
people get some candles for inspiration.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Here you go. Pass that to. Oh no, my chair's dead.
Zhuzh.
Here you go. That's for you.
Thank you.
Here you go. Then I will get one more out of my box of backup candles
Grazie.
because these candles die all the
And
time.
they're inspiration.
Yes, you
or
can stuff out the
reroll?
flame to add inspiration to any roll, which means you roll with advantage.
Cool.
Okay.
You've also unlocked Haunted No More, which gives you guys 3 Barovian coins for the table.
Yay!
They have 6 total now. They will need plenty more. And you guys have unlocked the next one, but it's hidden. So give me a second while I unlock it.
Ooh, you did it, guys.
But let's continue here. Strahd nods to you and says, "Very well then." And then you hear the sound of wooden wheels sloshing through the swamp. And you see approaching through the mist a black carriage led by 2 horses. It comes to a stop just behind Strahd, and he turns to open the door and step inside. Return home and rest. You will encounter no trouble on your journey back. You have my word. I will meet you all tomorrow. And he gets inside and leaves.
It's a date.
Okay, so we're gonna get that sword now?
I believe so.
Gregory! Grab a shovel.
No.
This is a bit of old fun for you.
Home from home. Oh, I would never touch a child's grave. It's distasteful, but
That's good.
strange circumstances.
Right. So, yes, you start digging into the earth, and after maybe 30 minutes or so, you find the hilt of a blade.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull on it.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a link for the Sunsword.
Oh,
No.
It's not stuck in anything. It's just a.
okay.
It's not like a blade. There is no blade.
Okay.
It's just a hilt.
How are you sending it, BT Dubs?
How would you like me to send it to you?
Facebook Messenger's fine.
You got it. You also find.
What is that?
Barovia. Facebook's very
Yeah.
popular.
It's a book bound in flesh with people's faces in it.
Oh, that makes so much sense. You also find a haunted Barovian coin in that grave.
Oh.
Just for you. Given to you by Outlandish Odysseys. I said that weird. Odysseys. Outlandish. I almost said Odysseys, like the Pokemon. Which I would love to see some outlandish Odysseys who are just like, no, we're rebels. We're not going to do any Pokemon
Make
crap.
that happen.
And you also find one for the table in there by Q Itting. Oh, CQ. They go by CQ. That's much better than Q Itting.
Cute.
Cool.
Thank you very much
CQ.
for that. And, oh, I didn't get that first one, actually. Can you put that one back?
It was to Strapi from
Right.
Regimina.
Gotcha.
Astrapi, thank you, Re Romina.
Thank you very much for your resubs.
Ramana. That's not a thing. Never mind.
So, you have the Sunsword in your hand. What would you guys like to do?
I also have Rahadin's scimitar.
Yes.
Does this appear to be enchanted at all? Can I tell? Just
make an
by...
Arcana check.
Okay.
Wow, so we have all three. So what's to stop us from just destroying him?
24.
Well, he disappeared into the mist now.
Well, besides that.
He also knows we have them.
With a 24, you sense nothing magical about it, but you feel that it has, like, remnants of magic on it, which means it's been enchanted several times before by, like, a magic weapon spell.
Got it.
But it no longer has any enchantment on it.
One of those, huh? All
Yeah,
right,
but
well,
it is a very ancient scimitar. It's very old.
Then I will keep it as a trophy.
Very well.
Also, you only have 1 hit point, so that's why we're not taking Strahd on right now. Mirko, if it does give you any sort of solace, at least Rahadin's soul is trapped here as well.
This is true.
Yeah, but then
Would love to bring him back so I can slap him across the face again.
But we're just gonna let him go if we let go all of the souls. I mean, unless there's some way we can hold on to him.
Perhaps. But let's get to the task at hand, which is resting.
Yes, Astrapi tired.
Yeah.
Astrapi tired. Okay, so you guys start heading back?
Yep.
Okay. So your journey back to the village of Barovia is uneventful. In fact, it's almost downright boring. No strange noises, no visions of dead men hanging from nooses, no beasts in the night, nothing.
This is really weird.
It
But
al-
this is weirder than it was before.
It's very strange. It almost feels normal until you leave the Svalish Woods and see the ever-looming presence of Castle Ravenloft. And as you're all turning down the center square of the village, you see Zit atop of the tavern hammering away, likely making repairs of some sort. But then you realize that, thank you, the Bard,
Thank you,
for
Bard.
that tip. But then you realize he's not making repairs. He's putting up a new sign that covers part of the old one. As he steps away to admire his work, you read, Gad Zitz, Gadgets and Tavern.
Take that down right now!
Oh, hi! You're
right
back.
now! If you want somewhere to live, you take that down!
No, you're just in time for a prank. Ta-da!
I don't like it.
The look on your face.
The look on my face is I'm gonna kill you if you don't take it down.
It's just a prank. I'm taking it down. It's just a prank. Calm down.
Take it down right now!
Sick prank, bro.
Yeah, see?
It's not! Don't listen to him!
That's such a good prank. Oh.
My mother used to say, "You little fucker."
I like your mom. She should come visit.
Oh
Maybe
my
take
God.
Zit's place.
It's not a curse where I am from.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, he begins tearing down that sign and throws it into the dump behind the bar. And you guys head inside. It is around, it's probably near midnight at this point. What do you guys do?
I feel like we should go to bed. Strahd didn't say when he was coming or where. I just figured he'd pop up.
I wouldn't mind a pint of ale. Nightcap, as it were.
Astrapi could use a snack.
Oh, hey, if you want a drink, I was downstairs getting my breakfast, and when I was reaching over the big old rat pit to get my, my breakfast, I found a great little potion making kit. And maybe I could become a potion maker someday because I brewed some potions. And I made one for each of you guys. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, because Chad unlocked Zit's potions, new and improved. So, Zit has made some potions for you guys, which will heal you for 4d4 plus 4 hit points. And will probably maybe have a wonky effect attached to it. Who knows? Like, what could happen? So thank you, Chad. That was tier 3. Thank you for unlocking it. And you can check out the rewards now because the rest are revealed.
Are we asleep? Or do we need to take to this?
No, I mean, you can take it whenever you want. You don't have to take it in front of me so I see what happens. Like, I'm not one of those guys. I used to see if my work is like working.
You know, what happened with one of them was her eyes turned to glass. That's what happened.
Well, to be fair, I didn't make that one. I found that one.
Okay, but you gave it to us, so I'm still gonna blame you.
Yeah, but I can't read.
Oh, you know what? That's not a good excuse in this instance. You knew that there was something weird with that.
Well, yeah, I found it in the basement, so it's probably weird.
Zed, since you can't read and you found this potion-making kit quite by chance, how did you come by your potion-making skills?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked. So, I took out this kit. It's got all sorts of little vials and stuff, and then I just started grabbing random things, and, it had a healing potion recipe. It was kind of
You
boring.
can't read it. You just said a healing potion recipe.
It was mostly pictures. It had a really, easy to understand potion making recipe for healing potions. It had some other words. I didn't bother with that stuff. But I made a healing potion. I tested on Bumbles. He's all right. But then I was like, this is kind of boring. They're not going to like this. So I zazzed it up with some fun stuff I found in the basement. So just give it a whirl.
No.
What? Come on, please.
No, I don't want to die from your stupid healing potion.
I made it special for you.
I didn't ask for that, so you can't put that on me.
Zed, that's exceedingly kind of you. I am
stupid.
going to go to bed, and I shall keep it on my person at all times.
Hey, wait, before you go to bed, I got a question. How are y'all still alive?
Oh, Strahd apparently brought us back to life or let us go. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, it's confusing.
What do you mean? I mean, if you saw Strahd, you can't.
No, he asked us for help. We're very important now.
What do you mean he asked you for help?
He asked us for help.
And
What
you
do you
said
say?
no and ran away screaming.
No.
And then you're here.
Well, yes, I yes.
You said yes? Why did you say yes?
Well, what else were we supposed to do? It's Strahd, and he's standing there, and he says, I need your help. And you go, no, fuck you, Strahd. I'm going to go home. You think you're going to survive that?
He was very sad.
I would try. I'm very squirmy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits, Kerflop one.
Thank you. Yeah, but he's very, everywhere. He's fast, and a vampire.
Are you crushing on Strahd?
In what way did any of the things I just said sound like that?
Well,
I'd
they
ship
always
that.
said that gnomes like fast people.
Who said that? That's racist.
I've heard that.
Well, of course it's
actually.
racist. What do you mean?
Well, if he's heard it, it's certainly racist.
Mirko
You
gets
did
it.
have one of those, you do have a little bit of that relationship where you bicker and you are mad and then it
Love-hate.
turns into love. And
Ah,
it
yeah,
does.
Wow.
Maybe you could make the castle a little more brighter, like put the lights at Christmas.
Yeah, I'll make it brighter by killing him.
Oh.
That'll go well for a relationship, right?
So he's more
I've
like
never been in one.
So he's more like an ex, I guess, or
How can somebody be my ex if I've never actually dated them? You guys don't seem to understand the concept of relationships. I mean, I thought I didn't understand it, but you guys,
A strappy never be in a relationship.
well, me neither.
It is my choice, of course.
Yeah, mine too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been in plenty of relationships. I've shagged lots of goblins. So many goblins.
Just a party full of virgins.
What? No, I'm not one. I'm not in this party, and
you're
I'm not a virgin.
Also, what difference does it
I
make?
was
Yeah, what
preoccupied with
difference
my studies and traveling.
does
I
it
just,
make?
I've always said that there would just be one. And
I think people are very
I'm
difficult.
going to bed.
Oh, wait, before you go to bed, let's have a cheers.
Oh,
Yes, let's do a cheers real quick.
Okay.
Vampire 54 toast. Now remember, no near TPKs this time. Good clarification.
now remember,
no near
TPKs this time. Good clarification.
Just the full TPK. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you, Mick Barnes, for that sub. Welcome.
Louis Refrescante. Before we do go to bed, though, I'm going to hand an item to you. This item appears to be a longsword hilt. And that's really all you need to know right now. It doesn't have the blade, it's just the
Where
hilt.
is the blade part?
Sleep with it under your pillow and think about it.
I don't
Concentrate.
think that's
sounds-
necessarily a good idea.
Dangerous.
Perhaps sleep with it by the bedside table, with
Sleep
the hilt
it
pointed
near
away.
you.
But you're not the point of that.
No, think on it while you sleep. Meditate on it. Try and envision the power flowing through you, perhaps. Trust me. Have I led you astray thus far? I mean, except for
Dying.
this situation.
To be fair, Barovia was a bit of my idea as well, so
Yes,
I will
Stockholm syndrome. I understand.
contemplate on this.
Yes.
So, fun question. What's Gregory doing?
Gregory!
Your zombie friend. Did he come inside the tavern?
No.
Okay.
Gregory is going to be out back, out of sight.
Okay.
Gregory will soon be. How long did it take us to get back, by the way?
2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours. Oh, okay. So yes, after 24 hours have elapsed from the point at which I took Gregory under my command, he will no longer be under my command.
So let's say you have 18 hours left. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
Because no, it would be. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
So yeah.
But you can cast it again on him.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know. That's important. Cool, great. So, you guys head to Bedtime Town. Is this true?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you make that face? That's where people go when they go to sleep. Bedtime Town. Okay. I can't deal with this today, guys. Oh.
Whoa!
It's a very
Thank you.
specific. Oh, I get it. Thank you, Vampire 54, for that.
You get it?
Very specific.
I don't understand it.
I get it. You guys sleep. And you know what? You sleep. Nothing bad happens. It's
Yay!
fine. Mirko, this is the first full night of rest you've had in
Oh,
forever. It feels like
how
years.
wonderful. Like, my dreams are haunted, but just in the regular way, where I still feel a little refreshed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what
Exactly.
lovely.
Okay,
What
so
loveliness this is.
you guys wake up, get together, have some breakfast. Is that true?
Yes.
What's for breakfast today?
Brecky.
A strappy make a sausage, but she cut it up so it's easier to eat.
So it's just cut up sausage?
I mean, we can utilize this because we can sell it different ways and price it higher because you did more work to cut it up.
But what's like the Astrapi touch to that?
A strappy, don't tell.
Oh, okay.
Jessica.
Yeah, I picture like a Hasselback sausage, so it's a lot of thin cuts, like with cheese kind of baked in.
That sounds delicious, actually.
Somebody make that, because that sounds really awesome.
So what a strappy does is a strappy gets all of the brown stuff that has been caked on the pan and takes it all off and then uses it on the sausage and puts it in oil, so all of the gross stuff that's on it, it really gives it an extra flavor and it just seems like it's browned. It's not bad for you. It's
not
just
bad.
got the extra seasoning.
Lady Imago, thank you for the 300 bits very much.
Grazie.
Well, whatever you do, we can sell it separately and say it's like special. It's we don't have as much of that one, so we have to price it higher.
Well, you should consider an egg in a farmer who has eggs to make eggs. If you're going to do breakfast, a lot of people, they like the eggs in their breakfast.
Yeah, we have to have people come and eat breakfast before we start buying eggs, though. Those things are expensive in Barovia.
But if you have the egg first, maybe then the chicken will come. You see?
Zit, put eggs on the sign. And eggs.
Okay.
And we'll see if anybody comes, then we'll get eggs.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just tell people we're out if people start asking.
Okay. How do you write?
EGGS.
Okay, I'll remember that. Hey, while I was waking up this morning and looking through the garbage in the back, there's another person looking through the garbage, and they're like, real weird. Anybody, you guys know?
You should go get real close to him.
Is it Gregory?
You have met Gregory. Gregory is a friend of ours.
Really?
He's my
We're friends with
associate.
you.
He does not talk much,
Oh, all right.
but there is nothing to fear from him.
Okay, all right. Well, he's been.
Consider him a bit of my bodyguard.
You have a bodyguard?
Yeah, we work for Strahd now, so.
Now I do.
Well, I mean, I got Bumbles as my bodyguard,
Yes.
and he's not scared of nothing.
Yes.
At this point, you see Bumbles running in from the back, going.
Yeah, that's Greg.
What is he saying, Zitz?
He said he ran a mile just now, and he's very tired, and definitely not scared of that thing
Yeah, that's
outside.
not what he said clearly. But yeah, he's a friendly for now. For now, I don't know. Forever, I don't know.
Listen, why don't we change the subject and have a toast? How about that?
All right.
Vampire 54 toast. Yes. Feel the force flowing around and through the hilt. Don't be judging it by its size now. Yes.
Yes.
Feel the force flowing around and through the
The
hilt.
hilt.
Don't
Don't
be
judge
judging
it
it
by
by
its
its
Science.
size.
No.
Cheers.
Should have brought my lightsaber.
A Strappy have fun with the hill.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
I have two.
Yeah, so you did spend the night with, how did you spend the night with that hilt that you were given?
How did I
Pope.
Stephen the Pope! Hi,
Thank you.
Stephen the Pope. Thank you for your
Esteban.
very kind of you.
Stefano.
Well, I say I do not judge it by its size. Its size is very good.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you don't judge it because the size is good? Is that what you're saying?
So if the size wasn't good, you would?
Yeah.
Eat the sausage.
Okay.
So you do feel a bit of a connection to this hilt now that you've had it in your possession for a bit. It almost feels like the hilt is, it doesn't speak, but it certainly gives you emotion as you touch it.
A Strappy feel connection. We have gone through something special during the night.
What's that mean?
I believe she means she bonded with it.
What does that mean? That sounds worse.
You know exactly what it means, come on.
I don't
Whoa.
know what it means. Wait, what do you think it means?
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't shag a bunch of goblins and not know what that means, you know what I mean?
What does a shagging have to do with a tuning?
Right, the tuning. That's what she meant.
Thanks, Bondo.
Thank you, Mondo.
Thanks, Bondo. Wait, thanks, Bondo, for the, wait, did I miss Bondo in the bits? Thank you
The
for
Bondo
the
gave
bits.
the bits, and then
And
Bondo
the six.
gave the not bits.
Thank you, Bondo, and thank you, Bondo.
Mirko, can a Strappy
Typical
have us some
Bondo.
water?
So,
Oh, yes, of course.
we have unlocked tier
Oh, never mind.
No, I'll take it.
1,
Thank
2.
you, Reverend.
Reverend Doctor.
Oh, okay, we have unlocked tier
Get over yourself.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
What?
Yeah. we're
Holy moly!
cutting through these.
Neat!
Let's do
Holy
these.
Sunsword of Strahd!
Well, it's not his.
Sweet
I
Sunsword
hope
of
it's not
Strahd.
his.
Sweet Sunsword of Strahd's dead brother.
there you
Some
go.
sort of anti-Strahd.
There you go. Tier 4 is called Blessed by the Devil, and we'll get to that. Tier 120, or sorry, Tier 5 is called. Ooh,
Thank you for the
thank
2
you for
months,
the
Stephen.
Marisa.
Oh,
Enjoy your new badge.
yeah.
2 months? That doesn't seem right.
Tier 5 is called Animate Dread, and we'll get to that in a bit. Tier 6 is called The Ultimate Sacrifice, and this reads, I'll just read this now so you guys know. At any point in this session, the gang, you guys, can choose to permanently destroy all 3 relics, to resurrect a character to full health, and that character will regain all abilities and all spell slots.
Can we resurrect Grizz?
Well, I mean, if they're
Grizz.
if you can find their body,
That would be very hard for
did I-
Jessica.
Is that right? I said a character, so yeah, that's on me.
Dom, get back in here!
Oh boy, yeah, I wrote that wrong. Great. We also unlocked the final haunt. You guys receive your final 3 haunted Barovian. Sorry, they're not haunted. They're nice and clean. They're all natural.
Our final
Au
one.
natural?
Well, a final from this. You can still get coins from chat
You know, those
subbing us.
organic Barovian coins.
They're organic,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
They taste better.
So,
I have it too. I use
the morning rolls on. Is there anything you guys want to do before we move on?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, cool.
Did we
Mirko steals.
Yeah,
What
we're
happened?
back
You
up
are,
to
yeah,
everything.
back to full. You took a long rest, so you are back to full in all respects. Unless there was anything that didn't do that, but I imagine none of you had that, something like that. Morning becomes afternoon, and eventually you hear a knock on the front door of the tavern. Which is a little bit strange because most people don't knock on tavern doors.
It's a tavern. Why are you knocking?
I'll go over to the door and open it.
I would not invite this person inside, however.
So,
We still need to talk to him.
Yeah, but we don't have to do it near.
We can meet him outside.
Oh, is he a vampire? because they have to be invited in, right?
He's a vampire. He's a vampire.
Exactly.
So you open the door and see Strahd Von Zarovich standing in front of your tavern. And he says,
That makes sense.
"Good afternoon. May I enter?"
No. We were coming outside. Come on, everybody. It's way nice out here.
If you're here for the eggs, we are all out.
He sort of looks at you and then takes a step past the threshold.
Okay. Well, why did we go through all of that? What was the point? Does this just belong to you as well?
That was just a formality. Do not forget that I am the land. I require no permission to
Yeah.
enter any space in Barovia.
This is the guy that we want to help because he's sad.
I mean, all I asked was to enter your tavern. I don't see the problem here.
He's
Why did you-
polite. I
Yes.
mean, you can't fault him.
Yeah,
for
he's
that.
polite when he kills everyone too. It's great. Anyway, you here. What do you want us to do?
He walks inside and looks around and kind of adjusts himself and says, "Well, this is quaint, but nice. Are you ready to proceed?"
Yeah.
Yes.
All right then. We will be traveling to the edge of Barovia, east of here. I will be sending you into the mist from a very specific point towards a very specific direction. And as long as you maintain your course, you will reach your intended destination.
Okay.
Come, I've prepared transportation. So, you step outside and see that same very black carriage that you saw earlier, waiting out front. And Strahd walks forward, and the door of the carriage opens automatically, inviting you inside.
Perfect.
Please be care. Thank you for that.
Mirko enters the carriage.
Okay.
I'll follow right behind.
Okay.
Astrabicos.
Okay.
I'll get in. Grumbling.
Oh, get a room already.
Sorry,
I mean that.
it's the mist.
What?
It's gotten to my lungs. I
What do
apologize.
you mean by that?
Right, I think she means in the inn that she has many rooms, and perhaps she would feel better if she stayed behind and rested.
I require no room in this.
Wait. Who? What are you responding to? What she said or me?
Please get inside.
That is not what she said. Astrabi on a roll.
Yeah. Keep it up. Come on.
I suppose before we head out on a journey, we should toast once more.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be
You
fair.
sure love to drink, don't
Lady
you?
Mago.
Well, Lady Mago, thank you for the
The
bitties very much.
No invite back.
Stephen the Pope toast, much love.
Much love!
Thank you, Stephen the Pope. You're awesome.
Ay, es muy refrescante.
And one more, actually.
Oh, okay.
BSB Care toast.
Yes.
No taxation without gadgets representation.
Thank you.
No
taxation without gadgets representation.
Thank you for that,
Cheers.
BSB Care. Who was the first to get in?
Mirko.
Mirko.
Mirko
As you
Bulgash.
get inside the
much water.
carriage, you see what looks like a very elegant inside. There's plush red seats with gold trim, and you have a seat on one of the sides, and the rest enter. And the door closes, and you see Strahd get onto the top of it and start your journey forward. As that happens, you feel something bite your leg. Ah! And you instinctively slap your leg, I guess, to see if you can get whatever this creature
Right.
was. And you find a haunted Barovian coin on the table.
Ah!
So I'm going to put this here. Thank you for that. Mick Barnes, thank you very much.
Mick Barnes!
Once we're in the carriage and it starts to go, I want to try to open the door, just like see if it opens.
It does.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we're not locked in here.
Oh, I see. Cool. Cool.
You're sort of locked into this.
I don't know why these guys are such a bad problem trusting this guy. Like, haven't we been through a lot? Like,
Right? Together?
yeah, you know?
Yeah.
He killed our friends.
They kind of killed themselves.
Wow.
It's true.
So, you are traveling for, say, oh, thank you for that. For say, well, like 20 minutes or so, heading east. Real quick question: has any of you ever tried to leave Barovia?
No.
By literally just walking out of it?
I mean,
Never.
Okay.
I would imagine Gadget probably tried to.
Okay.
Oh,
The
sure.
city of Barovia or the country of Barovia?
The valley of Barovia,
The valley.
not the village itself.
Yeah, she probably tried to after Strahd came back.
Okay. So, what you remember from trying to leave, essentially you just walked down the road until the mist blocked it and kept on going. What you remember when that happened was you traveled through mist for a couple minutes before you started feeling something in your lungs.
Oh.
The mist started choking you a little bit, and you felt sort of a seeping poison building up inside of you. But you kept on trudging forward. And it just got worse and worse until you turned around and started sprinting. And when you did turn around and started sprinting, it felt like you were out of it almost instantly. But it did not take that long. It took you much longer to get inside than it did to get out. And so since then, I don't know if you tried again or any other experiments of yours, but that's what happened the first time you tried. So you know that much at least.
Okay.
When you had
So
to leave.
Barovia.
Yeah.
That's so Barovia. So, the wagon finally pulls to a stop. Sorry, the carriage pulls to a stop. And the door opens again by itself, and you all step out. And you are essentially in the woods, and just to maybe 30 feet away is this large wall of just mist that I'm sure you've seen before because you've tried to leave. I don't know if any of you have gone far enough to the edge to see this before, but it is just an opaque wall of mist. Not like a solid wall, it isn't ebbing in and out, but it is a wall of mist, essentially.
So, if we go in there, we don't die, right?
Well, if you follow my directions, you won't. Yes. So, Strahd walks over to a tree stump and faces what feels like directly east. He looks into the sky and then double checks his surroundings and then says, "Here. Head directly into the mist from this point in a straight line. Do not meander from that. And you will reach your destination."
Very well.
One moment. I have something to give you. And he reaches into his vest pocket and pulls out 4 leather straps with a moon-white charm attached to each one, and holds them out and says, "You must all wear this. It will instill my protection in you."
Can I,
Vampire 54.
Vampire
Thank you for the
54,
14.
on fire tonight,
Thank you.
can I determine what sort of magic is in this strap of leather?
Yeah, do you take it from him?
Yes.
Okay, so you take it from him and go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You all take one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to examine it as
Could
well,
I-
for,
Sure.
like, with its history and...
Yeah, I've got a bonus to history checks related to magic items.
Sure. This wouldn't be a history check, though.
Okay, so if it's not...
This is an Arcana check.
I rolled an 18.
Then
Okay. With an 18, you can tell that this is a magic item that was made recently,
Okay.
and that it
It's a bracelet.
is sort of a conduit for someone's magic power. Almost a remote conduit.
Okay.
And
Can I tell what school of magic?
abjuration.
Abjuration.
What is that?
Wow,
It's
unexpected.
protection.
Let me go into my spell book.
So,
I got a 12, but...
for Arcana?
Same.
Yeah. Well, are you proficient at Arcana?
No.
Is it checked? So it'd be a disadvantage, but
Oh.
if you're not proficient. But I mean, Mirko learned that. He can probably tell you, unless he doesn't tell you, that you don't know. Pretend you don't know that thing.
Secrets, Mirko.
Pretend you don't know
I'll-
that thing.
I will tell you once we are out of earshot.
Okay, cool.
But I don't want him to know that I know.
So,
That he knows that I know.
are you putting it on? It is essentially a leather bracelet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put it on, and he says, "Just a moment, while I test this." And he begins casting a spell, and you immediately see that little moon pendant turn a blood red, and you feel power over overtaking the bracelet and you at the same time. Because chat unlocked, blessed by the devil. So, Strahd casts a protective spell on the gang, giving them 10 temporary hit points and advantage on all saving throws for the rest of the session.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big
What is
one.
he gonna throw at us? Holy shit. This is just making me nervous.
Oh, just to clarify, you did bring Gregory.
Gregory, yes! Yes, I did. I forgot I should have.
Damn, yeah, that would have been a fun moment. It's like, oh, that's not coming in my car. How dare you?
Yes, oh shit. Actually, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna say we left Gregory behind.
Nope, you brought it. Because chat unlocked Animate Dread, which says, turns out Mirko's new zombie friend Gregory retained his curse of lycanthropy. So, instead of being that, he can transform into an actual werewolf.
Wow!
So you can look
Nice.
up the stats for werewolf, which are
Woo.
top notch.
Gregory!
And
Just got an upgrade.
you can replace his mini with this disgusting zombie wolf.
Oh my god. Oh, he's so beautiful.
He's gross. He's disgusting.
Oh wow. I just want to kiss him.
Don't do that.
Oh, he's got a
Please
little,
don't do that.
a little bonus sticking through.
Let's have a toast real quick.
All right.
Gregory. In the park.
You guys are getting real toasty tonight.
More water.
Vampire 54 toast. Gadget does not like to talk about her ex. Strahd, it was a very bad breakup.
Gadget does not like to talk about her ex.
Strahd.
It was a
very bad breakup.
Yeah, he murdered my friends.
He was just going through some stuff. If you would just listen to him.
All right.
Murder is not okay.
My mother used to say that is a man explaining.
Oh, do you have the monster manual thing? over there?
Yeah, I'll give it to
Within
you.
I
arm's
think
reach?
it's X-mansplaining.
See, there you do it again.
Chat is also unlocked the final tier.
Touche.
The final, what?
This tier is called I Am the Ancient. And that will unlock, I mean, it's unlocked now, but it will happen when it happens. So, you guys are ready to walk into the mist then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Mirko is ready. Oh wait, he gets. That's right. We have 10
Mirko,
hit points.
Astrapia has a joke for you.
Strappy.
Oh, before you go in the mist? Cool. Let's hear it.
You know that I always appreciate your jokes.
Oh, thank you, Mirko. A knock knock.
Do I respond?
Yes.
Who is there?
Rahadin.
Rahadin who?
Exactly.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually
Oh, Mirko is filled with joy. I like this one!
Right?
So are you going to go, or what?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I am
Alright.
filled with mirth.
Now
We
we're-
go
For the
because
first
Strahd
time in
go.
4 months!
What though are we looking for?
Eventually, the mist will give away, and you will find yourself in a location. What that location looks like may vary, but from what I remember, it's a bit hazy, but there is a vortex of some sort. And that is keeping all the souls trapped.
I see.
You will know when you see it. There is nothing else other than death in these mists.
Wait, you saw that when you were dead? Is that how you've seen this before?
Yes, but I cannot die. I mean, I, of course, can perish, but I am cursed to return every time. Even if you chose to take up arms against me, I would return eventually. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in a month, maybe not even in a year, but I would eventually return to this place. I am Barovia as much as Barovia is me.
It is very poetic.
Thank you.
I think if we just get everybody out of Barovia, then there's that. And it's a future discussion.
Well, when I am dead and gone once more, Barovians are free to leave, but most never do. They find this place a home and can't imagine anything else.
But it's always a cloudy.
It is always cloudy in Barovia. Don't go to the intro, don't do anything. Title! That's it! Title! Credits!
What?
The end.
I hope someday that you do find your final rest. It is what all sentient beings deserve, after all, no matter what they've committed in their lives.
I don't know that I agree with that on his regard, but
You're saying I don't deserve to die forever and just
no,
stay?
I think you should go away. I like that. But you've done a lot of bad shit. Especially to people that I care about. I didn't even know I cared about them when they were gone.
Well, I am truly sorry, but maybe we can help them today.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I would love to see you die someday.
Careful.
I am always careful.
Good luck.
Thank you. Shall we?
Okay.
Let's head
So-
east through the mist.
You guys look straight towards where he's going and start walking in that direction. The mist looks exactly the same. There's no notable features or doorways or anything, so you're just walking into a wall of mist. Who is in the lead? What's the marching order here?
I mean, I'll go in front.
Okay. So Gadget in front.
We'll go right behind you.
I will go third.
This way.
I will back up the troops,
Where's
so to say.
Gregory will walk beside me.
Okay. So, you begin walking into the mist, and it's very eerie seeing blank white around you, a pale white. And a couple minutes go by, and then a couple more, and then you start losing track of time. And it's at this point you start your lungs starting to tickle a little bit.
Strappy, how do you feel?
It is a little hard to breathe,
Yeah, this happened before.
but I okay.
I don't like this.
So I need everybody to make a con saving throw at 14 is the DC. And remember, you have advantage on all saving throws.
This is true.
So thank you, chat, for that.
DC
Yes,
14?
thank you.
DC 14 Constitution.
Boy.
Oh,
Nice roll.
thank you. 17.
Mirko, what have I told you about those dice? How are they still here?
They have been rolling very well today, and I've been using them.
You rolled them today?
21.
Oh.
I rolled a 17 with these dice.
Okay, good.
I rolled a 13.
That is a failure.
It is.
So you will take 5 points of poison damage as this mist starts seeping into your lungs and giving you a fit of coughs.
Miyako, you all right?
Could you also roll for Gregory?
Oh yeah. Does Gregory breathe?
Oh, I guess not. He's undead.
Magically
no.
animated,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Alright.
JK. Good catch there.
You good, Gregs?
You good?
All right.
Wait, if you're undead, you
Yes,
can live,
I'm
won't
fine.
you?
This mist does not agree with me.
You're in the front, you said?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We best not veer from the path that we're on if we are even on any sort of path.
Make a perception check.
Does anybody have a rope we can all hold to and make sure we don't separate?
No, I'd love to get the bloody inn.
I have some rope.
12.
That is also
12.
a tavern and a restaurant and a bookshop, and you know what I'm talking about.
And eggs.
And eggs.
And eggs.
So, Gadget, your attention is focused on finding your way through this mist, and you don't realize until someone is right next to you. And you hear a voice say, Hey!
Yeah.
Hello!
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Poor Seth.
Who's there?
Oh, I thought I'd never see more people in this horrid mist, but how long have you been here?
Wait, what does this person look like? They look like a...
They look, dressed in sort of noble's clothing, but very tattered.
They look whole.
Yeah, they look like
A person.
We just got here. Wait, how are you here?
Well, I got drunk one night and, decided to venture out, and here I am.
How can you breathe?
How can you not breathe?
The
Are you all right?
Well, the mist is caused our companion to fall ill.
I know. It's my drink. It's my drink. I'll show you. Raise a glass. Let's have a toast. Lady Imago toast. May the lice in your head marry the bedbugs in your bed, and may their offspring take residence in your underwear. Another draconic idiom from Astrapi's mother.
Oh yes,
So-
I remember that one.
May the lice in your head marry the bedbugs in your bed,
and
and may their offspring
take
residence in your underwear.
Cheers.
It is a good luck.
What is
Yes.
Astrapi's mother's
I
name?
feel like perhaps that one
That's
more
right, I'm
than
putting you
most.
on the spot.
It is a mother.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, yeah. Of course.
It is a mother. Is that the one that you call your mother?
Yes, but I mean, she does have a name.
My friend.
He's gone.
Piastra. But I don't.
My friend.
He's gone.
Hello.
Yeah, that guy. We should keep going forward.
I'm right behind you.
I'm gonna need
Gadget,
another
to be
con
for the-
save from everybody.
Okay.
Cool.
With advantage, don't forget your advantage.
17.
That's so huge.
Oh, my.
That's very constitutional.
I got
21.
Yuck!
I want to re-roll.
You know,
Using a
One of these
exercised
was a 1,
Barovian coin.
but I can still re-roll, right?
Because you have advantage,
Yeah.
correct. If it was disadvantage, I would say no. But you are good. Oh, snap. That looks
that's
good.
good.
This is an 18.
Can I burn one of those rerolls too? I don't want to take
Burn them.
any more damage than I have to at these moments.
How those dice treating you?
Shut up, Grov!
I thought we went
Do you
through
want
this.
some more?
Or I
No, please.
no.
Please let him. Please
No,
mark
I
down.
insist. I am going to use these
Yes, I love
dice
this. I love this so much.
until they become uncursed.
Don't
So
blame
I,
me for this.
I missed my save,
You
so
put it in here.
Do not blame me for this.
I missed. What?
Will it fit
How much
Oh,
damage?
you put him in there and then.
How much damage does poor
poor
Mirko take?
Just 5.
Mirko.
That's fine. I didn't need those 10 hit points.
really
It was a crutch.
They were temporary anyway.
So, you guys
That's amazing.
can... I guess you're in front. Can you give me a survival check?
That's rarely a good
yes.
thing.
Oh,
I mean, you guys were sort of distracted by this
my wisdom.
person who just walked up to you.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. So you were distracted for a moment, but you remember exactly where you're supposed to be heading.
Okay.
And you continue heading that way with your rapier out in front of you.
Wow, that's dangerous.
Can everybody give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
Save.
Just curious.
Haha, see? It's not the dice.
26 with a natural 20.
21.
Oh!
14.
12.
Okay. 12 is fine. For now.
It went from 19 to 3. It like moved.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So you're all fine. Astrapi, you start seeing things in the mist. At one point, you swear you can see your mother.
A mother?
She is standing there, looking like she's whittling something, maybe? And then it's gone.
Stroppy?
You have something else to say about your mom?
I could have sworn I see my mother standing in the mist.
Your mother's not from Barovia, right?
Oh no.
Okay. And she's alive?
And she was making something with her hands.
I do believe the mist was playing tricks with your brain.
I'm certainly not an expert, but I do believe we need to be especially vigilant now because the mist will likely trick us off our path.
It was an omen. My mother always said idle hands is played by bad people. So she say keep your hands moving. That's what it says.
Okay.
Wait.
That one didn't make sense.
The lesson is to
think
keep
of-
the hands moving?
To keep the hands moving. That's what she said.
Gadget and Veerhoven.
Alright.
Can I get another wisdom saving throw from you two?
Whoa.
Yes.
You're in the lead.
Uh-oh, that's a terrible roll.
25.
Nice.
Can we get mad at Megan's dice now?
Reroll.
Not yet.
Okay, that's better. 12.
Okay. You're all right.
I had a 2 and a 3.
So you continue forward. Mm-hmm. You think you spot something ahead, maybe an opening in the mist, but it seems like it's almost a mile away. You can't really judge because everything is so pale white around you, but you think you can see maybe a hole in the mist.
I think I see maybe where we're supposed to go. Maybe.
Is it straight ahead?
Yeah.
Very well.
Lead on. I have to trust you.
Stay close, Gregory.
All right.
You do not to see your mother, right?
No.
Oh, it's Gregory!
Vampiric Pope.
Oh!
Thank you for the tip.
Thank you.
Very appreciative.
I think that's the new album by Ghost.
Yes.
Okay, so you continue venturing forward.
Yeah.
Verhoeven,
Yes.
give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, but you have advantage, so
just
straight,
regular?
Just regular.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
8.
Okay. You see Gadget in front of you and Mirko behind you, and you've been keeping track of this, looking forward and behind. And at one point, you look forward, then behind, then switch back to forward and don't see Gadget. And then you look behind and don't see Mirko.
Mirko?
You don't see anyone.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
But then the fog around you begins to clear. And you can actually see your friends up ahead. And then you can see, with your friends, is you. You see yourself standing there, sort of gawking at you, where you're standing now. And you look around and realize that you're sort of floating, but you're not floating. You're just not touching the ground. As you look up and see a rope that's attached to your neck.
Mm-mm.
And you see you approaching your, well, you, I guess.
Wow. Nice.
And
Good callback.
he approaches you. You can't really make out what they're saying. It just sounds like weird whispers that in a language that you don't understand. But eventually you poke you with a stick. And you feel your body tilt a little bit. And then you look down and your flesh is being torn away. You can see your insides and those are being torn away. And then you look at your hands and it's all just turning into ash. And you close your eyes, hoping that when you open them, you won't see anything anymore. And you open them again and see the top of Gadget's head. Because she's a gnome.
I put my hands on your shoulders. What? Sorry, no,
Oh,
it was the mist. It was the mist.
okay. All right.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I saw something I cannot describe. Let's keep moving forward. It doesn't bear thinking about.
Okay.
Perhaps you should do as Astrapi recommended and all hold a rope between us. So
Yeah.
that we don't get separated in this mist, yes?
Yeah.
Here, I have a length of rope. And
I mean, you
Mirko-
guys can hold hands too.
yeah.
That's goofy.
What a picture.
Right, that is very goofy. Nice callback.
Gemethist, get on that.
Yes. So Mirko produces a length of rope
Okay.
and
You're just holding the rope.
hands it
essentially?
forward. So yes, we're just holding it in one hand.
Okay.
I'm not holding on.
You're not going to hold
You're
the
not
rope?
going to hold on?
I'm not going to hold on.
All right.
I'm just going to fastidiously keep checking back and forth on the two of you. I'm going to stand near it, but I'm going to try to
Yes.
avoid ropes for the time being.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just tie a knot at the end here for Gadget to hold.
No.
What if we just put it around their necks?
I
feel
only
like that's
know
the
one
best
knot.
way.
Oh my god. Drama.
That's funny. Okay.
So you three are holding a rope, and Verhoeven is not. Nobody questions that? That's cool, that's fine. Everybody's good?
Seems a little bit weird, but
Okay, maybe
I
I'm just a
don't
little
know if
too
I can
focused.
you know,
see how
everybody's
it's
got their thing.
Great, not a problem. That
I
small
figure he's putting faith in his gods, so.
that small opening that you see is getting much larger and much closer. And as you're almost there, maybe 50 feet away, it starts to get very bright in the mist. Very bright. And suddenly there's an intense flash of white light. And you all cover your eyes instinctively to just block it. And slowly it fades away. And when you regain your vision, you see that you're standing in a large stone chamber. And you see a raised platform that stands just in front of you. And there are lit candles all over the room, giving this place sort of a serene feel.
Fascinating.
I wonder who built this. It's a very, very interesting.
Here we go. It's the great reveal.
This isn't chips at all.
What?
Wow!
This isn't chips at all.
Oh, that was cool.
You guys
Oh,
definitely
sweet.
didn't want chips, did you? Because I mean,
Well, now I do.
well, they're over there.
I mean, yeah, your dungeon's nice, but now I can only think of sun chips.
I emptied this box so that
Yeah, we actually have a few bags of sun chips.
Is that new?
What is
If
it?
we want
What's
to
behind
treat
it?
our
That
audience.
dude? No, he's been there.
He was here before the studio.
Skexy?
Just noticed it.
He was here before the studio.
He's up there.
You know?
We were told not to take him down because it'll upset the elder gods.
Well, I heard it was a load-bearing monster.
So you guys enter from there. If you guys want to place yourselves at the entrance on that side.
Okay. Oh God.
I can't reach.
Oh God, no.
Oh, can nobody reach? Okay, I'll do it.
I can
Okay,
do it.
There, we're all drunk.
I'm gonna go to the temple.
This mess is mine.
I strap your pets, Gregory. Good the puppy.
Something might fall off again.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I just get a chunk of fur.
Yes.
Just.
So, to celebrate your exit from the mist, let's do a toast.
Hey.
From Vampiric Pope.
Cheers.
Pope toast. To horrors untold and justice served, or whatever.
To horrors untold and justice served, or
Whatever.
Cheers.
Cheers.
yeah, whatever.
This is where you can see yourself every time you drink it.
Wait, what?
That's
Is your reflection? Oh, on the bottom?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. You know you're not a vampire then.
True.
Do I?
I mean, I hope so.
It could be a
You
Buffy
know why
vampire.
that is? It's because mirrors are use silver. That's why they can't see themselves.
Oh.
Wait.
I never really thought about that.
That was a theory. Yeah, the old mirrors. That was why.
Oh, that's
modern
cool.
modern
Yeah.
mirrors would not be the same. color.
Interesting. That's
all
really
that was
cool.
Yeah. None of those IKEA mirrors are gonna, help you with your vampire problem.
We're getting real close to that spooky time of year, so I'm real
All right.
excited.
I'm excited.
Spooky times.
Spook 39.
Jesse have a nightmare tonight.
So this place feels very holy to you. And Verhoeven, instinctively, you kind of grab onto your holy symbol, which is
It is a skeletal arm with the scales of justice on it. It is the holy symbol of Kelmavor, Lord of something of the dead, like the judge of the dead.
how big is this thing?
It's just
But how big is like the scales? Can they hold anything?
no.
Like they're like this big?
Well, I think of it like a rubber mallet, and maybe just in size. Like a rubber mallet that you would get at the store.
I see.
And then the scales extend out
Oh.
from that. So yes, they could hold a little bit of something.
Okay.
But it's not like the full scales of
Sure.
justice.
Well, when you do pull it out,
Yes.
one of those scales is holding something.
Oh.
A haunted Barovian coin.
Oh.
Given to you by Stephen Pope. Thank you very much, Smiley the Ogre.
Thank
Nice.
you, Smiley.
Hold on, Steven.
So, this is where you are. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Well, but for what? What are you trying to perceive? Your passive is pretty high.
No, actually, I take that back. Could I perhaps do then? I actually have kind of a shit Arcana check. Religion. Can I do a religion check? See if there's any symbols or anything that I might recognize?
Sure,
Anything
yeah.
like that?
That's totally fine, yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I wanted to look for like any sort of like drawings on the wall.
That was-
like,
There are no drawings on the
Any-
walls.
okay.
It seems like a very clean
Okay.
place. There's candles everywhere.
That was sort of my inclination too. Does this feel like Morning Lordy?
It doesn't feel specific. There's no symbol of the Morning Lord that you see around you.
Okay.
But it feels like just being here makes you feel very relaxed, very serene, very calm.
Interesting.
But there's no symbolic
Right.
things on the walls.
Nothing that I recognize from my time in
in the service of the
the
Morning Lord.
theology or the yeah.
No, there's no symbols that stand out to you. There's no symbols at all.
Nothing shiny?
No, there's nothing.
Gadget gonna gadget.
Gadget gonna gadget.
Okay, so I suppose maybe this is where we're supposed to be, but I don't see any dead people.
Should we take a lap?
Yeah.
Ooh,
to
a
speak.
lap.
Yeah. Just be ready. I mean, they're
Okay.
dead.
All right, this is fine. Show me the exact spots you stand on when you're taking this lap. It's very important. One of these squares is trapped.
Which one? Can you point it out to us?
Just pick one. I'll tell you.
I know which one it is.
Pick one.
Yeah, just pick one.
I saw his notes.
You swung
Yeah.
the trap. Okay, here we go.
Oh god.
I'm kidding. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Should I
So-
put my
It's the
character
trap
on
of
it?
uncertainty.
Should I move?
No. That's fine. Yeah, you can just say you take a lap around, and you do. You look
Take a lap.
around, and the longer you're here, the more calm and serene you feel.
What is this
And
place?
it's very odd. Looking behind you, there's no like wall. It is just more mist. So exactly where you came from, and getting around back to the front. You sense actually. You two give me Arcana checks.
Arcana.
Arcana.
5.
See?
Sorry,
Sigurov.
What? What did you
22.
do? 22.
22! With my cursed dice.
You feel a great surge of energy coming from the center of this room. But you don't see anything there.
There is a disturbance in the middle of this room. In the force. A magical disturbance in the force.
Get your lightsaber.
Of magic.
Okay. Do you think that that's the vortex?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
I believe we should investigate.
Should we? What do we know about the thing that cursed Strahd here? Because wouldn't that be what is doing this too?
Well, let me find out if I can see anything. I'll take my book out.
The Tome of Strahd.
Yeah. And I'll just start kind of flipping through it.
I can look at my history book.
You're gonna read. Well, I mean, like, it doesn't have like bookmarks or anything, but like, you've read it, so you can tell me what you're looking for.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for any reference to like a shrine in the mist, or like.
So
I mean, he's never been in here, so probably this is like the story of his life, right? Are there any references to like? Does he have any connection to this place?
he's never been a religious person.
Yeah.
He's always been.
And this feels very religious.
Yes, this feels very religious.
Okay.
But he's never been a religious person, so nothing in that book speaks
So
of
it would
him
probably
going
be-
to a church or like worshiping a god or anything like that.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that didn't do anything.
You spooked us all!
I can check my history book of Barovia.
Dear diary, died again today.
I would love to know what the history book of Barovia says about this.
Okay. What does my book say?
So this book that she has is a complete falsification of things of Barovia. So whatever you say is what it says.
Wait, I'm looking for who he basically made the deal with, or whatever. I'm trying to figure out what this place who could have created it. And this would be Barovia.
Well, this would be at the very front, because it goes in order from the very beginning,
Yes.
when Strahd became the vampire that he is, And apparently he went up to the top of a mountain that's nearby. It's not in Barovia, but it's nearby. And there was this holy man there. And that's who gave him this power.
What was the holy man's name?
It says his name was,
I can never think of names. All I can think of is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey.
his name was Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the Holy
Yes. He is a legendary figure in Barovia.
Yes, I mean, he's spoken of near and far.
He was a very integral part of all of our religious experiences.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've never heard of Mr. Gregory.
would-
You know,
Praise
he's often
Jeffrey.
mentioned in the same breath as Kelmavor. You know?
Yes.
There's Kelmavor, and then there's
There's
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
What
the
the?
legend.
Well, what do we know about Jeffrey? Does that have any relation to what this is, maybe?
No doubt. Perhaps we should invoke his name.
Okay, Jeffrey!
Please bow your heads with
Yeah?
me. Jeffrey!
Yeah, why are you yelling?
Jeffrey?
What is this place? Look, it's working!
I don't know.
I hear something.
Look, guys, popcorn's ready. You gonna come or what?
Can I? So you said there's. It looks like there's a vortex.
No, you don't see a
Somewhere, or
vortex.
No, I say that there is
You
some
just
sort
feel-
of magic.
You just
coming.
feel a strong energy coming from the
There's
center.
an
From the
energy.
From
center.
above, like where the platform essentially
So
is.
I can't see. Does it look like there's a door leading into the center?
No, just ignore that.
Okay.
That's just how I got that
I
feeling.
wanna-
No, that's
wanna
fine. I
take
mean, I just
out
legitimately.
My pocket noisemaker, which is it's a large silver bell in a leather
Oh,
case.
right.
Oh,
Designed
I
to keep
forgot
it
about
quiet.
that.
And I just want to take it out
Your bell sounds like a bird.
and just sort of see how the room responds to it.
What does this noise sound like?
It's like a very large it has the epicness of a church bell, like a cathedral, like chapel, just like a giant, like it's this tiny little bell, but when I ring it, it sounds like ding, sort of like if, you know, a clock were to be struck at, you know, a huge cathedral.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, there's that. Okay. So, you ring your bell, and you hear from above you what sounds like the flapping of wings as a figure appears from the mist above.
Jeffrey? Sorry, I had to.
And you see large white feathered wings ascend onto the platform and face you. You see this.
Ooh.
What looks like an angel.
It is a beautiful.
Okay. You have any association with Jeffrey?
She believes this book.
Jeffrey's a metaphor.
This being in front of you sort of cocks his head and says, "Greetings, children. I do not know this Jeffrey you speak of."
Okay, maybe that's separate. Maybe he doesn't have anything to do with this.
Hello. My name is Mirko Bulgash.
Mirko.
I come from the village of Barovia. May I please have the honor of your name?
My name is Amethyst, and I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
Guardian.
Amethyst is someone I took from Twitter. Thank you for sharing the show.
Thank you very much.
You see his wings sort of just collapse onto his sides and sort of form around him, sort of like a shield, almost like a cape shield sort of thing. And he just stands there assessing you, a bit confused. What are you doing here?
Well,
I take a knee in genuflection, kind of. We've been tasked with freeing the souls of the dead in Barovia by its master. We were told that if we followed a path through the mist, that perhaps we would find the means to do that. Now, if you are what I think you are, titles, earthly titles, sorry, mundane titles, mean nothing to you. My name is Gerhard Hans Verhoeven. I've dedicated my life to many things, but most recently, it is ensuring that the dead do find their way to a peaceful and final rest.
I see. Well, I am well aware of the Lord and Ruler of Barovia, but he has no power here.
Yeah, that's why he sent us.
To do what?
To let everybody go.
I believe he may have misled you. There's nothing to let go here.
What is this place then?
This is the place where souls do go to rest, but they are not trapped. They are free to go once they are judged.
By who?
By myself.
Based on what?
Based on their deeds in this land.
Well, where's the crag holders?
The crag holders.
What about the Tatiana?
Ah, Tatiana. She is a special case. She's the one soul that is not here.
Why is that?
The Baron made a dark pact with death itself. And because of this, her soul is excluded from all the others. It is not in my power to let her soul go, and even if I could, I would not.
It doesn't seem fair for her to be punished for something that another bad man did.
I understand.
Can we help?
I'm sorry, there's not quite anything you can do here.
Why would Strahd send us here?
Amethyst,
What did he tell you?
I do not mean to seem impudent, but who set you upon your task of judging these souls?
I don't quite remember, but when Strahd had struck his deal, I was called upon from the celestial plane to do this job.
You don't know by whom.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Just to see
Yeah.
if this is the truth.
You got a bunch of rerolls.
We sure do.
Is it?
Nah, it's probably not.
Actually, you know what? I want to do an insight check.
You don't trust your friend?
I don't. 18.
Smart.
Have you ever met an angel?
No.
This being in front of you strikes you very odd. I imagine you've all heard of angels,
Sure.
and you've probably thought about what they would be like in your mind. This seems a bit strange.
Strange in that it's completely like removed from humanity, so it's like alien to us, or like
I mean,
there's an
that's-
ulterior motive.
There's definitely that,
Maybe
but
not
like
an angel.
you sense that they're not telling you everything.
Okay.
Looking at them, and they seem to be. I mean, how would you not know?
Right.
Who gave you this
Yeah,
job? or whatever?
if you truly did come from the celestial plane and you are judging the souls of the dead, I have a feeling you're gonna know who set you up with that.
What did the Baron tell you?
That all the souls in Barovia are stuck here. Mostly that.
Well, they are for a time, but then they are released.
To where?
How long?
Well, it takes time to judge each one carefully, but eventually they are released beyond the mist.
What are you judging? Yeah.
Well, just like. I'm sorry, what was that?
What?
God bless you.
She goes supersonic
Not a
sometimes.
language I've heard.
Gnomes get high pitched when they're confused. I'm just trying to understand what. Why would he tell us that and send us here? I don't understand. I don't understand anybody's purpose here.
Anybody's purpose.
Yeah, I don't understand Strahd's. I mean, I get that he wants his soulmate lady to go, to be free, whatever.
He sent you in here to free Tatiana's soul.
Yeah, but he also said we could free everybody else's. So I don't know if he just doesn't have all the information, which seems unlikely, or if you're not telling us all of everything, or if we're just confused.
What? I assure you, you are confused because I don't know what he has promised you. But you must ask yourselves what is more likely, that he has sent you in here as some sort of ruse to get the thing that he wants. And will he even come through with whatever riches he has promised you?
Yeah. I don't feel like we have much of a choice, but...
Mirko, make an intelligence check.
Something like you.
My favorite.
You read a lot of books, so you probably read something about angels.
Okay, yeah. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. In a book that you've read before, that gave brief glimpses of people who have been almost touched by an angel. They've met an angel in their lifetime and were lucky enough to do so. The one thing that rings true in all of them is that it always felt like the angel was their friend, but also that they could almost hear what they were thinking. That they could almost read their thoughts.
The angel could read your thoughts?
Yeah.
Or, okay. So, I think to the angel.
You think to the angel?
I think
What does it
at
look
the
like?
angel. I step forward, and I put my fingers up, histrionically, to my temples, and I say to the angel, "Your shoes are untied." In my mind, your shoes.
Your mind shoes are untied.
Are untied. It is
First of all,
embarrassing.
they're not wearing shoes. They're barefoot. Just putting it out there.
Yes.
But that's fine.
Your shoes are untied.
They continue to look around like nothing's happened.
We have come here to destroy you.
I believe you are being deceived.
Okay, well, where did the crag holders go? They were recent-ish.
Are you talking about Ferk and Grizz? Or
Yeah.
their ends? Oh, they were released.
But we saw them in the town because you said their name.
Yeah, I saw the ghosts just not that long ago. A day or so ago.
I'm certain you've seen many things while you're spending your time in Barovia, and not all of them are true.
Follow my lead. Well, I guess so we just leave then.
Very well.
Turn around slowly.
Okay, yeah, we're leaving.
Be safe, children.
Bye. Yeah, you too. We're not
I
kids,
have
though.
one last thing that I would like to do before I leave. I am going to try to. I'm going to take a copper coin out of my pocket,
Okay.
and I am going to say, if you are truly a divine spirit, I would like to make a donation, and I will ping the copper coin at the angel.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
See how accurate this coin flip is.
Oh boy.
Are you throwing it so that they'll catch it?
Yeah. Yes. I just throwing it so that it will make contact with the angel.
Oh, okay, sure.
See? 20. Dirty 20.
Yep, you flip it in an arc directly towards them, and they catch it. Thank you, my child, but we have no use for money.
Are you an angel?
I am a deva, yes.
A what?
A deva. That is what the race is called.
That's what the race of angels is called. And you don't know who you serve?
Well, I serve the celestial plane, but I do not recall who brought me here.
Did that bother you?
Not so, no.
Very well.
I have
Then
a job.
perhaps...
Wait, what? Go on.
My mother always said, those who cannot remember do not want to remember.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
Unless they have, like, brain damage of some kind.
Right,
They have
yeah.
no choice.
Yeah.
I have seen
We don't have a brain damage and dagger death.
No, not that I'm not trying to undermine it.
That's empirically false.
All right.
Like I said, those who don't remember don't want to remember.
The eagle-eyed observer would notice that Reverend Dr. Verhoeven has been fishing around inside of his leather cloak for something, and then he presents his hand like this as though he's found it, but nothing can be seen. Because I have a thing. That thing, yeah.
Which thing?
That one thing.
Okay, I don't know what it is because I can't read your mind. I'm not the angel. Cool.
Your shoes are untied.
Oh, they actually are, so that's weird.
I'll make a thing of it when the time is right.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're leaving?
So as you turn around and begin your slow venture towards the mist, you feel that bracelet around your wrist start to shake a little bit, and it turns blood red again.
Uh-oh.
And it seems to be doing that more as you get closer to the mist.
Can I look, like, behind us? Has anything changed where the angel is?
No. He's just standing by the edge, calmly watching you.
Are we not allowed to go?
I did not say anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Amethyst, again, I don't mean to be impudent, but I'm having a very hard time reconciling with what you're telling me with what I, in my personal cosmological view, believe. Anyone who judges the souls of the dead does so for a purpose. Descended or given to them by higher power. It's not arbitrary. And you speak of sending these souls beyond the mist when they've been judged. But by whose criteria and where do they go? Surely you can't not know the answers to these questions.
Maybe it's not that I don't know, but it's that you cannot comprehend it. Come. I will show you.
Yeah, okay. That's the last episode. I'm doing it.
I have
Okay.
a good question.
Yeah.
You said that maybe Strahd sent us here by deceptive means to get something that he might want. Now, what is it that you might have that Strahd might want? Because it looks very empty and clean in here.
Like you said, he wants the soul of Tatiana.
But
It
you don't
assumes-
have her?
I do not. Like I said, that is not a part of this.
Then why would he send us here? What would we get?
I do not know. Maybe once you return, he will have some sort of trap waiting for you.
But that seems like a lot of extra work for no reason.
He could always just trap us at the inn.
Yeah. Or he could have just killed us out when we were getting that sword.
If you do not trust me, please come. I will show you.
You will go first. I follow.
Very well.
So you walk up the ramp towards the angel.
I do.
He's holding out
I do
his
do
hand.
that. I indeed.
And you put your hand on his hand?
Yeah.
Are you coming behind him or grabbing the other hand? What are you doing?
Sure, I'll grab his other hand at the same time.
All right.
Now. You feel a source of power well up from inside of you. And this angel closes its eyes and asks you to do the same. O Celestials, hear my cry. A cry of a lost angel in a lost plane with lost children who have decided that they would rather deal with a devil than believe the words of an angel. And then you feel him grab your hands and start squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. And you open your eyes And he is now smiling. A devilish smile.
Mm-hmm.
You would rather fight an angel than fight a devil. Is that so?
Ow.
Ow.
Nobody said anything about the fighting.
He's continuing to crush your hand. He is not letting go.
Stop.
And he looks back at you two and says, come, join us.
That didn't look like fun.
And then you feel the ground below you start to shake.
Okay.
And as he's continuing to hold you, and it just starts to shake and rumble.
I'm going to try to get away, free my hand, something, anything.
Okay, make strength checks, both
Yeah,
of you.
I want to take my hand away.
This isn't a saving throw, it's just a straight strength check, right?
No, it would be a saving throw, yeah.
Okay.
Strength saving throws, so advantage. Thank you, chat, for that.
6.
21.
Okay.
You want to reroll that?
Yeah, actually I do. I do want to re-roll that.
Ooh.
Good call.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So you both resist and break away from his hands, and he's still staring at you, and his face has turned from serene to very, very creepy in a very short amount of time. And you continue to feel the ground shake, and you start moving away from him, getting to about here, before you see the ground below him just crumble away. And below you, you see that very swirling vortex that you were told about. Wait, I gotta get this light right. Hold on,
Happening.
wait. Hold on, wait.
Pause.
Just wait for it, guys.
That's one.
Wait for it.
This is
Yeah.
the other one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's some good atmosphere.
And
right
you
there.
see this holy angel turn stark black immediately.
I knew it!
And all the candles in the room go out and are relit as red flames.
But I guess we do a fight to the devil after all.
And you watch in horror as the skin of this holy angel falls away, revealing this terrible bone-white horror standing there instead.
Horror?
Yes, horror.
Horror!
Horror.
Horror.
And standing there, you can hear the hapless souls screaming from that pit below as this vortex of energy is almost pulling you in. So this becomes this horrid thing.
Ew!
Do it for the camera so
God,
they
what
can
a
see.
horrible backbend.
It's very
That's just
unsettling.
That's upsetting.
unnatural.
Does a lot of yoga.
No, don't.
Let's
don't
roll
do it.
initiative,
Bad.
everybody.
Let's.
Bring it back.
Alright.
Oh, what am I doing? Just roll one die.
Zhoosh.
Okay.
One die, please.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
natty 20.
21.
Natty 20.
Got an 8.
I don't know if that really does
11.
anything with initiative.
Gross.
Doesn't suck.
Okay, let's do it. What'd you get? 8.
15. Do you want to roll Gregory's
Yes, please.
separately?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, shit, I didn't check
21.
this.
Natural
Ooh,
20.
You good.
Ooh, Gregory, roll a 1.
Which way do this? No, these should be first.
So that's probably.
Barovia.
What'd you get?
5.
I like how werewolf is under L. Why are they gonna do
throw.
that?
For like
Yeah.
can.
I know, but it's like it just is an unnecessary categorization.
Okay.
And it's a lycanthrope.
Estrapi.
L for lycanthrope. FYI.
So at the start of the round, you feel this surging energy coming from the vortex, forcing you near itself and pulling you in. So I'm gonna need actually everybody in the room to make a, let's say strength saving throw. So at advantage.
Ooh, that's a big fat 6.
12.
Ooh, that's a 25.
17,
A
baby.
strappy strong.
6.
Bleh. What'd you get, Mirka?
You reroll?
17.
Okay. You just need a 12.
12. I got
Oh
that.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll. Hold on. What is that? That is a 17.
You good.
Okay.
So
Cool.
you all resist the pull of this vortex. It is now Astrapi's turn. But before we begin, you feel that bracelet begin to shake once more, and you feel a burst of power erupt from it because
Oh.
Chad unlocked the final tier, which was called I Am the Ancient. So Strahd will use his most powerful magic to aid you.
Whoa.
And you are each healed for 13 HP. And all physical attacks become magical.
Oh,
And
that's
What does
handy.
that mean?
each spellcaster gains an extra slot at each level.
Woo!
I think we were all healed, right?
See my
Well, some people took poison damage.
Unlimited!
What that means
Do I
is
heal back
that
up to my temp full?
Even if you were to attack,
What's your temp?
Ba-
My
basically
my
now all your
temporary,
weapons are
I got
magic,
those 10
so
temporary
if
hit points.
a monster
Let's make
had
these 10 then,
resistance
yeah.
to
Add 13
non-magical
temp.
weapons, then you can still do regular damage.
Got it.
So at 13 temp.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
Oh, we add 13 to.
Yeah, because you
Oh.
guys are all mostly healed, and I want to make
Is that on top of the 10 temp?
Yes. So 23 temp.
Oh man.
That's how that works. Actually, it would replace the old temp.
Okay.
Oh.
So now you have 13 instead of 10.
Okay,
But if you had taken damage,
I
then
see.
it goes to 13.
got it.
So you all have 13 temp. Okay.
Picking up.
Copy
you
that.
are laying down.
Astrapi, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yoosh. Yoosh.
Since
Yoosh.
you know what, I'm mad.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that longsword,
The Sunsword?
the Sunsword,
Okay. So,
and gonna go after. I'm gonna charge and
okay.
slash.
What's your run speed? It's 6,
40
right?
feet walking.
40
so
feet walking, what? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So you pull out this hilt and focus your power, and you see a bright beam of radiant sun energy erupt from it. And it's essentially a long sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both hands.
Okay.
That's my girl.
So it's a great sword then. It can be either. It can shift to how you want it to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both hands. And
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Slash through.
So it's a +2 weapon if you've already got the stats down. So you add +2 to whatever your attack modifier already is for the sun sword.
Plus 8.
yeah, okay.
Oof.
So,
That's a 5.
Do it. Do it. Oh,
does that
Jesse.
count? 18.
18 is a miss.
What?
That's what Gregory said.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna recover, and then I'm gonna slash the other way.
Go for
my
it.
second attack. And that is a 23.
That hits.
Yay!
Cool.
like
And
real
so,
imbalanced.
is it
We did it.
undead? Is
No.
that- It's not considered
It is not.
undead.
Ooh.
All right, so it takes
That's a 10.
10.
Plus something.
Well, that's a 1, right?
It's just a
Oh, no.
one
Right,
d10.
double
It's a
0.
10.
Sorry,
One
you're
d10.
right.
Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
no
yeah.
plus anything. I
I thought it
don't
was
know
I
if it's
thought it was
plus.
1-0.
It should be.
You would get plus your strength modifier.
Your strength proficiency and then +2 because of the sword.
So you would get plus 8 on that as well. Because plus your strength mod, which is 3, plus your proficiency,
What's your damage?
which is 3.
It'd be the same as your other stuff, so it'd be +3 because that's what your other stuff
Okay,
has.
so just one
and then
d10
+2 on
plus
top of that.
Okay.
Plus
so,
2.
So plus 5.
Yeah.
So the plus 2 doesn't go to the longsword, the attack roll?
It does. It goes to both
Oh, it goes
attack
to both.
and damage.
Sorry, guys.
So
No,
no
no,
worries.
no, no, no.
Okay, so 15. Woo!
15. Ooh.
Take that.
All right. That's actually a pretty good chunk of
Do
this thing.
I used all of my movement there, right?
You did. Yes. Why?
Cool.
Okay.
Just wondering.
Okay. Mirko.
Mirko!
Because I'm like right there, so I'm just gonna maybe move back a little bit. But
Like lightning.
Like lightning?
Like lightning. Like a striking bolt of lightning. Mirko whips his wand out. Shut up.
I thought I was bad.
He weaves mystical incantations, and the end of his wand blossoms in flame and shoots out 3 distinct scorching rays of fire.
Nice.
Okay.
And they arc toward the creature
Okay.
in a scorching kind of way.
Scorch away, homie.
Scorching number 1! It's a 20. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 does hit.
Yay! Okay. Scorching number 2 is an 11. Scorching number 3 is not so good. But one of those hits, right?
Yeah. What kind of damage is this?
It is fire damage.
You keep doing this.
Non-magical.
Dead Dragon Show, thank you for that raid. Welcome.
Hey.
Sometimes you have to test things.
It's good to see you again.
These characters are fighting a bone devil, which is doing a backflip at all times around a swirling vortex of souls.
Perpetual backflip.
Yeah, and it does do a backflip to
Okay.
dodge this spell of yours, but it does not dodge it.
And one of the rays streaks across it and leaves no imprint whatsoever.
That's correct. It is immune to fire,
Ah!
Even if it's magical fire?
especially if it's magical.
I'm glad I did not waste more powerful magics on you.
Yeah, live and learn.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that's it, man. Oh, yeah, no, that's all. And I use my bonus action to go to think at Gregory. Gregory, attack!
And does it?
Yeah, but on a 1, so.
Oh,
That was
that's
Gregory's
its,
initiative.
Oh, that's its initiative.
Yeah.
Thing
Oh,
up
poor
for that.
Gregory.
Slowgery.
Boop.
I'm going to you, Gregory.
It is now.
He's not in a Greg hurry.
It is now Bone Devil's
get it.
turn.
I understand that reference.
It is going to turn to the nearest combatant, which is you, Astarapi,
Astrapi.
and make some attacks.
Well,
But it doesn't hit hard, don't worry.
It swings once with its claw. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
It's a good start. It's a good start.
Oh, dear.
I
I'm gonna
gotta.
buff you,
Are you
Mr.
having
Oppie.
flashbacks?
I know.
Uh,
I'm thinking about Zit's potion that I'm gonna have to take.
Oh right, Zit's potion.
yeah, don't forget you guys got so much. You got a bunch of 10
think I've got
HP. You're
2
so
potions.
good. So that
Famous last
is
words.
Says the DM.
18 damage.
Great.
Piercing.
Wow.
Astrapi, go.
No, sorry, that's slashing.
Slashing. Well, I'm not
Yes.
raging
Yet.
Oh, right.
yet,
Don't forget about that.
but I will be.
That's its first attack.
Okay. Oh.
Great.
That's a 4. Should I reroll it? What do you think? Okay, it's a 14. Plus 4. So 18, which does hit you. But it's a regular hit, it's not a critical hit. Look, you're gonna take damage. How the game works? Take 11.
11?
Yeah. And then one more as it rears up its giant, disgusting pincer and tries to sting you with it.
Oh my.
Oh my, says Gadget.
Oh, boy.
Yep, that was good.
Oh, it's a 3.
Oh.
Plus 8.
Oh,
Oh, one away. Come on!
You have a 12?
yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to use one of my pieces.
Oh.
I only have 3
I thought we
left.
cleansed these, no?
You did,
Okay.
so I don't get any more, but these are the ones I have remaining since that happened.
Okay.
So I'm using one of these to...
Let's kill some Astrapi.
That's a 2.
Oh, wow, it's even worse.
Ah, wow, who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Cool. That's the end of its turn, but
Great.
during its turn, you see horrid bodies start pulling themselves out of this pit.
Oh, I love those guys.
Well,
Put this one here,
it's been nice.
this one here. So these are going to work the same as minions did last time. So, except they're going to do double damage. Basically, on the end of their turn, they're going to do 2 damage as long as they're next to you. But to kill them, you just have to hit their AC, and they'll die. Just do any damage to them. So they're just going to go, and one goes here, one goes here, one goes here. So you take 4 damage,
Okay.
and Astrapi, you take 2.
Cool.
As these ghastly ghouls attack you.
Played this game before.
Have you?
Yeah, we play it for Harry Potter parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like it.
Cool.
It's a Dementor game.
I like this a lot.
What?
It is now Gadget's turn.
I'll explain.
Okay, yeah.
Tell us about this game. I want to play this game.
So exciting.
It's your turn.
Okay, I want to move. Can I move somewhere over here so I'm in range to shoot him, or can I just?
What's your range?
Well, it's more a sight line is what I'm trying to figure out.
Sure,
Can
but it's pretty big, so you could probably see it now.
80. Wait, yeah. It says range 80.
Yep,
to
you're good.
320.
It's a large fiend, so you can actually see it now.
Then I will
Furash.
attack it here.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Because it's engaged with her, does that mean I
Yep.
get sneak attack?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What was
it's a
that?
9.
Jeez.
Bad roll.
Scared
You know
me.
what? I want to re-roll it.
Reroll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Yum, 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 yum. Thank you, chat, for all these rerolls. Ooh,
It's a 16.
that is a miss. You only get 1 attack, so that is the end of your turn. Would you like to move?
I think I'll
I had a
move
plan. I was gonna come and
by the wall.
give
over
you
here?
sanctuary
Sure.
and
So I'm-
protect
Yeah, you're in that
from
corner.
good
Yeah.
and evil. And,
Van Hoven,
yeah.
what's your great plan?
Well, it's been interrupted now, so I'm gonna take my. Well, actually, hold on. Donning a piece of clothing, is that a standard action? Is that a bonus action?
That's like a. I mean, like, what is it?
A kind of cloak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna make that a.
Sounds like a bonus action to me.
Thanks for joining
I
us.
mean, it's
Ralph.
not like I'm
Thank
putting
you.
on armor.
Yeah, you're just whipping on a cloak,
I'm
right?
literally throwing it like
Tell
a
you what,
Roman
give me
shoulders man.
your bonus action and your reaction.
Okay.
Cool, deal. You got it.
Great. So as the bodies rise up from the pit and are assailing me, I make a motion like I'm flopping the wrinkles out of something, and then I disappear.
He vanishes from sight.
Right.
And then I'm going to attack that fucker there.
Which one?
The one to my right. So give me one moment here, because I forgot how to actually attack.
So you attack with advantage as long as you're invisible.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is a cloak that he had from a
Nice.
grave that he stole from a long time ago. Just decided to keep it.
Nice.
It's one of the
And
random
the only way I can tell where it is keeping it in the same place, kind of wadded up, because it's invisible.
That's why you know.
24.
Yep, it's dead.
Okay, cool.
You
And
knock that one away.
I can't attack the other one, can I?
You only have 1 action, right? Or
Okay.
1 attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'd like to move, but does that provoke an attack of
It
opportunity?
will, but at disadvantage because you are invisible.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to try to move away.
Okay.
So, you got to beat a 12. Or an 11. 12.
Nope.
Awesome.
Sure didn't.
And I'm good.
Okay.
For
it is
9
now...
more rounds, I'm invisible.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna remember that.
I will.
Mirko, it is now your friend's turn.
Gregory!
And you see Gregory, I mean, he's still human, but now you see him continue that change that he had started on that bridge. Mm-hmm. And you see his teeth start to enlarge again, and all this patchy, very patchy hair, because it's half human, half wolf, half zombie. Its arm almost like falls off while transforming. Its other arm is muscular, but too muscular compared to its other arm. So it seems a very grotesque mutation of a werewolf and a zombie. But
Beautiful. Strike, my beautiful, perfect angel. And Gregory.
where shall it strike?
Gregory will move his full speed. Let's see, is he got enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just enough.
Oh! Get to that big boy.
And Gregory spreads his claws out wide, and his mouth gapes open, exposing the bone inside. And he strikes twice.
Nice.
The first one is a mighty, mighty bite. He clamps down on air and completely misses everything.
Wow.
But not to be deterred.
Not to be a turd?
Not to be deterred, he lands, and as he lands, he comes up with a raking claw that rakes up the side of this demon. Ooh, for a 21! Go, Gregory!
Yep.
21 hits?
Yep. It does.
Ooh!
Do some damn.
That's right, Gregory!
Yeah.
Howl for me!
That's a cool name.
My undead minion.
Mortamenta. Is that from something?
Mortem?
I don't know.
Oh,
More
just
than
maybe
in
you
turn.
Interitum.
Sorry.
Mortem and Deritum.
That sounds very
Interitum.
Warhammer.
It's good. It's real good.
It does.
For the Emperor.
It does 6 points of damage.
It so does.
Gregory.
But it sounds more like...
No. Gross.
I may have a pop culture reference to make at the end of the game relating to a zombie werewolf.
We're
Not
definitely
right
gonna
now.
remember that. We're definitely gonna remember that. Okay, it's the top of the round. So this portal is continuing to try to get your souls inside of it. So everybody needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength.
Make one for Gregory as well.
Okay.
You got an 18.
Okay, remember this is advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
This is Mirko.
19.
12? Was it 12 enough?
A 12 is exactly what you
12 it is exactly, okay.
What'd you get?
19.
19.
Okay, you guys are all good.
Gregory rolls an 18.
This advantage saving throws is pretty good. Whoa, he doesn't get advantage.
Gregory don't get advantage!
Come on.
All right.
I've given you guys a lot of stuff, but that, a free werewolf, come on.
Very well. Gregory rolls a 10.
Okay, so he's the only one that fails. So, you see, oh, he's right next to the portal. So
Yeah.
you see him, this vortex claws out, and you see like a spectral hand sort of caress him a little bit and suck a little bit of life force away from him. But
Life force, interesting.
Yeah, undead force. He takes necrotic damage, but zombies are immune, right?
Well, let me look that up real quick. Not necessarily, because not all undead are immune to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Chat.
Find that out because he'll
I'm
take
not an
3.
idiot.
And then he is pulled into the vortex.
Although wait, does he has he's a werewolf, so would he have the werewolf immunities or the zombie immunities?
He'd have both.
Okay.
That sounds like a bad idea, but sure.
Let's see. Poison. He's immune to poison. Let's see what a werewolf.
We'll come back to that. But he is stuck in the vortex and is going to make a con save real quick.
Okay.
And then it is Astrapi's turn.
All right. Astrapi's rage and anger. And
Rage like your mother told you to rage.
I think she's gonna go for the big guy twice.
Okay. It's a
Again.
smart plan.
Looks like he takes necrotic damage.
Great. So con save and but go
Con
ahead.
save.
So
Yep.
using the Sunsword, both hands again, is a great
19.
sword.
You're good.
Slash.
Sorry.
Slash.
You take 3 damage. Sorry. You're not good. You take half.
Oh.
Do I roll with advantage? Why am I?
When you're raging, do you?
I don't think so.
No. I was just seeing. Oh, I wanted to use
Oh, there you
one
go.
of these for
You
my.
have snuffed out a candle.
my
You now
first
have
roll.
Oh.
And that is a.
That looks like a hit from here.
24.
Oh yeah, big
On
old
the
hit.
first hit.
Big old hit.
Okay, and the second one.
Come on, no whammies.
Oh, whammy!
That's a whammy. It's a
Do
3.
do a reroll.
Yes,
Or not.
please.
I'm sorry, I'm not telling you how to play the game.
Yes, please.
Telling me how
I
to
am.
play the game.
Game explaining.
No, not so well.
What is it?
Okay, so it hits.
That first one hits though, so roll damage for that.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's the damage.
Alright.
No. So that's a 1 this
That's a
time.
1. So plus 7 because I'm raging now.
Oh, nice. So
8.
Okay, that's still a good chunk. This thing loses a rib as you're still using the Sunsword, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it would singe the rib right off of him.
Yeah.
Bones and lightsabers. How does that work? Mirko, it's your turn.
Mirko.
Oh, you don't want to move, right?
No.
Okay.
Still holding his wand.
No opportunity.
They have more tricks up my sleeve, Amethyst. Are you not feeling well? and as the green gas explodes from his mouth, it is channeled through his wand, and it goes out in a thin green beam. He's casting Ray of Sickness as a 2nd level spell. All my 2nd level spells use fire. So he's going to use advantage.
Wait, isn't this a save for me?
No, it is both a 2-hit and a save.
Oh, right. This is that thing you're trying to do every time.
Yep. It's a good spell. You should check it out.
It's a good spell.
It's a good spell. Strappy nose. Wow. Terrible. Can I use one of those rerolls?
Sure,
my dear
I say
friends?
yes.
I'll remember this time.
Thank you, my dear friends.
I like it.
I'm finally gonna
Booyah!
use some spells that I've
Okay.
forgotten.
Wow, yeah, those dice, man.
Hey, these dice have been rolling hits every damn time, except for this one.
No.
They just don't like being rolled together.
Well, okay, well.
So yes, the beam, as he's coughing, it sort of misaligns his aim and it shoots and hits the wall behind the creature, doing no damage.
Oh, it does nothing. Okay.
Yes.
Damn. One of these days, that spell's gonna land, though. It's gonna.
It's landed before.
Oh, it has. Okay.
Using these dice, by the way.
Sure. Would you like to move?
You know what? Mirko will stay where Mirko is.
I'm
Great.
mesmerized.
It is now the Bone Devil's turn.
And I would like to just say, before the Bone Devil attacks, that the Strapi's very close connection with her ancestrals has made it so that the Bone Devil, when he attacks a Strapi's friends, he has a disadvantage. And if he hits one of them, they have a resistance.
Holy cow, that's really good.
Wow.
I love you.
Wow.
Well, what happens if you're dead?
That I do not know,
Okay,
but I
cool.
do not plan on it.
Actually, I will take a.
Then she joins her ancestors.
Oh, well.
I will step over in this direction.
Well, it plans on hitting you because you're the closest thing next to it. I mean, that's what you wanted, right?
Well, then I think you get advantage on me because I'm raging, right?
Is that true? Is that a fact? Someone look that up. That sounds like a real
That
bad.
doesn't sound real.
That sounds like a real good thing for me, but real bad for you.
I would think that you would just take a negative to your...
Oh no, that's reckless attack.
Right.
Never
Okay.
mind.
Great.
Just
So
so
you
you
were.
remember.
Okay. Well, here comes a claw.
Great.
That's only. All right. 6 + 8, so it's a 14. That's a hit.
The claw.
I'm gonna die.
That's an 18. And here comes the sting. This is the one you don't want. Damn. Oh wait, that's a 4 + 8. 12. I've done it. I've done it.
The raging doesn't do anything to your armor class, or no?
Oh, I actually I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's half.
That's
But
actually going to
nothing
help
to
you
the
a
armor
lot.
class, though. Okay.
That's going to help you
Armor
for
class.
the claws.
I
So,
don't think so.
so you take 11 + 8. What is that? 19. Half of that. So you take
yeah.
10 damage. No, is it round up?
I don't know.
I think so.
10?
Yeah, 10.
Plus dex one. 10 damage?
Yeah. So it was
That's
19.
halved?
It was 19. I halved it to 10. And then here comes the stinger.
Help!
Oh, it's only 5. Half to 2.
Great.
I think it's rounded down.
Is it rounded down?
I think so.
So maybe it's only 9 on that
So it would have
first
been 9.
attack.
So give yourself one more. But then you take poison damage.
Which is not half.
5d6 worth of that.
Wow.
What is this?
You can get 6 points of damage out of that.
It's only 18 poison, and then you have to make a con saving throw.
18 is -2 of
What?
a
Really?
strappy hit to points.
Okay. Wow, that happened real quick.
Yeah. Astrapi is only the 5th level.
So what to happen? I make a con.
No, if you're at 0, then no.
Well, 16 minus 18, yeah, is -2.
So you drop and then.
So the con save isn't for that 18.
No,
Okay. I
Because-
just
because you just fell down.
I go down.
Oh, so that poison happens. It's not a save against the poison.
No, it would be a
Damage.
save against the poison, but she got reduced to 0.
The damage happens.
And that, yeah.
Regardless.
Yes.
Of whether you save or not.
If it hits, the piercing and poison happen, and then they succeed on a con saving throw and then become poisoned if they fail.
Goodbye, a cruel world.
So you are downed.
Adios.
Okay, great.
Arrivederci.
Not
Sorry.
great because now I can do something. What?
That's what I figured that thing. I'm making a joke.
Oh, I see.
That thing is.
I went from 58 to -2 in like a
I
round.
like that.
But
In a
very,
round.
very courageously, though.
Thank you.
Mirko.
I thought so.
Mirko.
You advantage on death saving throws. You got that going for you.
Sweet.
Oh, wait. Does Gregory doesn't get a chance to claw his way out of the abyss?
Oh, he does. Yes. I'm sorry. I forgot
Okay.
about him. Go for it.
Yeah,
So it's just going to be a strength saving throw to pull himself up.
Strength saving throw.
To
Okay.
grab the
I can
ledge.
just get to you.
Okay.
Come
Yeah,
to me,
19, 21.
Yep, that does it. So he's back to here.
Yeah, welcome back, Greg. But that's his entire turn.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Well, no, that's movement. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, attack.
Yeah, that's movement.
Get him, Greg. Let's go, Greg. First attack. It's a monstrous bite, the gaping maw. For 12. I think misses. Second attack, a raking claw. Hits an 18.
No.
Oh, Gregory.
It's 19.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well, it's 19 until, yeah,
he looks good doing it, though.
yeah.
Where are we in initiative?
Here, I just went back to here, but now we're, Mirko's turn.
I thought he just went
He did.
and took you down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, then why did, Oh, this is because before the turn. Then it's your turn. Sorry, yes.
No, that's okay. I just got confused. Okay, well, I have a question.
Yes.
I have this potion of dragon hide? Dragon something?
Yes. What does it do?
That's what I'm curious about. What I have written is dragon hide quickly grows small armor scales over the entire body, matching the consumer's eye color, lasts 1d4 hours.
I'm going to say that gives you +2 AC
Okay.
for that duration.
Okay, I'm going to drink that.
Okay, you do so.
Okay.
And what color are your eyes?
Purple.
That's the color these scales are? Mm-hmm. You have purple hair and purple scales all over you.
Cool.
I'm
You are
very purple.
a knight in purple dragon armor.
I am indeed. It's 1d4.
If Strappy was here, she'd probably think you were
Okay,
dragon.
Oh boy.
1 hour.
Strappy is here. Don't give up on a Strappy yet.
Remember, you guys can make the ultimate sacrifice of destroying all 3 relics and bringing her back to life.
You said +2? So you said
+2 AC.
I have a plan.
He's got a plan.
Plan.
Man's
Don't
got
worry.
a plan.
Man's got a plan. Now without a plan, it's not a man.
Anything else for you, Gadget? That was just a
Dick
bonus.
Tracy.
Oh, that's a bonus? Oh,
Just a swig
man.
of a potion. I ain't gonna turn that into a whole action.
Where's my speed on this thing?
It's
25,
right.
I think, is what my
Yeah, it's
speed
25.
is.
You're a
There.
halfling.
Yeah.
But you also have a bonus action to dash if you want to move twice.
So I could go, what?
10.
5, 10, 15. Oh. So I can go that far. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot that thing then from here instead.
Yep, you got it. It is. Yep, it's still engaged because there's a werewolf there.
Okay.
That's definitely a hit.
I actually hit!
You
Okay.
have like +9, don't you?
+6.
Yes. And this is sneak attack.
1d6, yeah. So that gives me 1.
I got you.
Strappy trust.
I got you.
Here we go.
And then she used javelin from distance.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing. So this is a short bow, right?
Yes.
Interesting. So because of Strahd's magic giving you magical attacks, you see this short bow, or short bow arrow, I should say, head towards this disgusting bone devil, and it pierces its wing, and you see it almost clip off, and it staggers a little bit. And because you've reached a certain threshold, its AC goes down
Ooh.
by 1 point.
Helpful.
So it's
Threshold.
It is now 18 AC.
That's the name of my metal band.
Threshold.
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 Not to take a picture.
Verhoeven.
Eindhoven.
Welcome.
Okay, so I am still invisible for 8 more turns. After this, actually. So I'm gonna get up to the disgusting corpse guy here. Do I take 2 more damage because I'm in proximity?
At the end of their
At the
turn.
end of their turn.
Which I
And-
guess would have been here, actually. So that wouldn't do anything to you.
Yeah. And
Where
it
were you,
wouldn't-
actually?
I was here.
Sorry, I should remember this. So they would have moved here.
Okay.
This would have moved here.
That's
So
fine.
Hey!
you take 2. You take 2.
Okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and mark that real quick.
Cool.
You're cool.
Cool.
Rob is cool, everybody.
I agree.
I don't care what those
Okay.
Yelp reviews
Those
say.
are compliments,
Yeah,
well,
right.
so let's just move on.
Double cool.
No.
Okay, so I just
Definitely.
need to hit his AC and then he goes down, right?
Yep.
That's actually a 20. It's a modified
Oh, yeah.
20.
That's
so.
a big old hit. This thing is dead.
Bye.
You moved the headstones, but you left the bodies. As a bonus action, I'm casting Spare the Dying on a Strappy.
What?
And I say, Kelmavoy is not judged you yet.
Yeah.
So now you're stable, which means you don't have to worry about
0?
death saves.
But isn't your thing that you gain hit points when you do that?
No, that's a different spell.
Oh, it's a different spell. Okay.
Yeah, this is just stabilizing her so she
Great.
doesn't have to worry
Yes.
about that.
So you are now stable. You
And now,
don't make a death
so that was a
saving throw.
bonus action.
So
and
like
now I'm moving
0
up to
hit
her.
points or just
Yeah, you're still at 0. You're always at 0.
I'm
You
still
never.
at negative.
Yeah, but
you
you
never
don't
go
have
to
worry about
negative.
Right.
making death saving throws at this point.
Awesome.
So
Good
there you go.
save. It's nice having a cleric in the party.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Sorry.
So that was part 1 of my
That's
plan.
what she would have
Filling
said.
in, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It is now
Conserve your energy.
the werewolf.
Yeah, that was the werewolf's turn. That we went out of order there.
Yes. So now it's back to the werewolf.
Yes. Oh no. Now we go back to the beginning of the round because the werewolf went when he shouldn't have. He went before
Well,
Gadget.
that's because I skipped it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
The first round?
Yeah, no, that's right. Because he got
thought
sucked
so.
in because he failed the roll.
Right.
No.
He got sucked in here.
Because how did he get up there?
Because
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, no, the first round he charged and he hit with a claw,
Go out of the order. Okay.
and then he got sucked. He got sucked into the void.
Hey, who else wants to get sucked in the void? Everybody says strike saving throw.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm lying down.
Oh,
Yeah, 17. 17 all day.
26.
how does that work if you're down? I don't think you make a saving throw. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
You see a 12.
17.
You're good.
Mirko rolled a 6.
18.
You're good.
I'm holding on to you.
Okay. My dead body's
Yeah.
like.
Are you?
Am I gonna get sucked all the way from across the room?
No.
Okay. So I rolled a 6 then. Mirko misses.
So you feel that vortex of souls steal some life away from you. And you
Oh
lose
shit!
3 hit points and move 2 spaces closer.
Oh.
Oh hell with that. Okay. 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Cool. And Gregory, great name for a werewolf, by the way. 15. Actually, it's
He good.
17, but he
You good?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, how would this work? If you are downed, I don't think you make a strength saving throw, but if you're saying that you are going to... I will allow it,
You're the dungeon master. Tell us what you want to do.
but
Dungeon
you'll have to skip your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you basically fall on top of her body and hold her down.
Yep.
Cool. It is now top of the round. So Strappy, you are downed. You have no hit points, but you don't have to make death saving throws. So your turn is essentially over, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
But no death saving throws.
Yay.
Also true. Mirko, it's back to you.
Mirko
And actually now you're a little bit invisible too. But just like
Mirko
part of you.
Okay.
is looking for additional dice to do additional damage to this monster creature.
What?
There we go. Okay. Mirko, tired of rolling to hit, is deciding to cheat and do that spell that hits automatically. So, but he summons a deep arcane energy and the dark magic flows through him. And he points his wand, closes his eyes, and goes. You're gonna cast Magic Missile as a 3rd level spell. So I get 2 additional bolts.
Okay.
And
So is that
rolling
5 total?
d4s, always fun. 2 4s and 3 1s.
Oh no.
How bizarre!
How bizarre.
Okay, so
One of each extreme.
10, 11 plus 5 is 16 points.
Oh shit, that's actually more than
Back to the hell from which you crawled, monster!
Okay, yeah, that's a good chunk. Anything else? Are you gonna move?
I'll take a couple steps back.
You want to saunter into that vortex?
2 steps forward,
Okay.
take 2 steps back.
It is this bone demon's turn, and it sees something holding her corpse. It can't make it out, but it is going to try to hit you, with at disadvantage of each one.
Yeah,
but
bring it.
okay, all right, yeah, really, you really?
Yeah.
You
Bring
want
it,
this?
brah.
Come on, brah.
Come on,
You
bro.
can't hit what you can't see.
That's a 2 plus
That's how-
8.
That's how Verhoeven died.
Okay, so that's a 14.
Okay,
at
that
disadvantage.
definitely hits.
So that's 1 claw.
We suck at armor class.
Yeah. I have
And
to
that
be
is
little
a-
to 17.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Cool.
With resistance.
So yeah. So give me what's the damage?
But does that apply if you're downed?
No, well, oh. No.
Yeah.
Does it say that?
Well, it says while raging,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not raging
You're
anymore.
not, you're not raging.
I have to rage again.
All right.
So 10 for the claw,
Get back in the rage train.
and then you take.
Is it 22? Oh, that was
Those
the,
to hit,
sorry, that was the
yeah.
attack. Got it.
Oh, right.
And this is for the stinger.
Yes. That's only 7 piercing, and then so many dice for
This guy is OP.
11,
So how much total damage?
12. 12 plus 7.
So 19.
19.
And do I need to make a con save?
You do.
I'm
DC
gonna do
14.
that. I'm
But
gonna
you
do
got
that.
You got
I got
advantage.
advantage.
You got so
Yeah.
much
Yeah,
advantage.
that's-
Yeah, I just keep
See that
Easy,
tier,
baby.
You thought that tier was like saving throws, but like there are a billion in this one.
Yeah, it seems that way.
There
Yeah.
are a
Nice.
17.
You
no,
got it.
that was hugely
All right.
helpful, everybody.
All right.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for
I did
unlocking
add-
all of the
Yeah.
tiers.
I did add one extra tier, if you're so feeling inclined.
If you're feeling generous
If you're
tonight,
feeling
Really?
inclined.
you know? No, like
All
no
right,
stress,
cool.
but it would
Okay.
be cool.
Yeah.
Stretched here.
There is one more of those things left, so that thing is going to.
Gonna boogie boogie, Gregory?
I guess so. Yeah, take 2.
Boogie 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 boogie. Okay.
It does not do that. It is much more scary.
Oh, so what does it do then?
Boogie boogie. I mean, it's like give me your soul, so I may go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
No, that didn't. Yeah, that didn't
Yeah,
make sense.
yeah, that's scary.
Chuck E. Cheese.
You know.
It's a horrifying place.
Chuck E. Cheese is pretty scary. Yeah, that's
Gadget.
true.
Oh,
That's scary as Showtime Pizza.
So you can see from that location.
Throwback.
You can't see Verhoeven, but know that he's invisible,
yeah.
and that
Assume that he's invisible.
your comrade has fallen.
Yeah.
You do have some potions.
I'm sorry, I'm useless.
You're not useless.
I'm gonna move there. I'm still up against the wall. And I'm gonna shoot at that guy again.
Okay.
I need to get out of there.
That might be enough.
It's a 19,
Plus 6.
right? Oh, it's plus
So
6.
18.
Yep.
But that's exactly what I need, right?
Yeah, its AC dropped 1, so yes, that's
Oh, that's
exactly.
right.
Still, is
I
it
know.
considered in gate of the werewolf is there?
Yep, correct.
I got something sassy I can do.
Oh, gonna get sassy?
Sassy.
Yeah.
All right, sassy
Okay.
boy.
16.
Casting sass
16?
is a third
Yes.
level spell.
Ooh, so much power.
DPS is here.
Get off me, Bone Devil.
You clip its other wing, so now it has 17 AC.
Now try and fly.
You look ratchet.
That's not gonna be good.
It's like Soap Barovia.
That's like sober. Okay.
See that character
Anything
on
else
Jesse's
for
character
you?
reel on YouTube.
What?
Anything else for you?
I love character reels. They're so fun.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't feel like I can get close enough to help them.
Or you can bonus action dash,
I know.
so you can move 10.
But if I get anywhere near that thing, it will kill me.
You got a lot of 10 hit points.
Yeah. I'm very weak.
But
I do better from far away.
But do it to save your friends.
I don't think I'll save them. I think we'll all die together.
You can give her a potion.
I don't think it'll work that way.
Don't do it.
All right, well. Verhoeven, it's your turn, but you skip it because you're holding
That's right.
I've played too much
her
Soccer
body.
World.
Cool.
We are so beeped.
I will give you make a dex check. If you
Me?
beat a 15, I will allow you to give her a potion.
Oh,
I.
a strappy excite.
Wow, that's a nat 20.
Yes!
That's a good time for that.
The ninja potion.
Tyler, was that for us? Was that for us?
Yeah,
Because you just went, ah! Okay, sorry.
he's very excited.
That's very,
Yeah.
thank you.
Tyler's on our side.
Appreciate that.
But I have to use Zed's potion, don't I?
Well, unless you have any others,
I don't. I only
Okay.
have Zed's potion.
So,
yeah, I
so
produce it, I
4d4
pop the cork,
plus-
and I can't remember what it is for a second, and I whisper, very sorry for what I'm about to do.
So you heal for 4d4
Okay.
plus 4.
Okay. let me get-
And
Does he roll or do I roll?
uh, you guys can choose that.
Which would you prefer?
We can both do 2.
Okay, cool. These are my 2.
Okay.
6.
Guys, how bad could it be?
5.
They're not all bad. There are some really good ones.
You
So
get 11 hit
11
points back, yeah.
plus
I
4,
promise.
right?
Yes.
15.
So 15.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
what happens?
Well, roll a d100. I'll tell you.
Strappy rises
Oh my gosh.
from the ashes.
She gains all the power of her current foe.
98.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a high
So, the top levels of this are very good. A 98 turns it to an elixir of good health,
Ooh.
which is essentially doubling the effect.
Oh!
So whatever you
That's
healed,
very helpful.
Dude.
it's double that.
Thank you, Strahd.
That's
He's gonna take credit for that.
Well, that
you
was
know he will.
that was
He
it.
will. Yeah, no, he'll
Oh,
take
That was
credit.
it that made it.
But Strahd's gonna take credit.
Strahd will go,
Always
yeah,
fucking does.
but Zit said he couldn't read.
Oh yeah, I said that darkness to save you. Liar.
And then
Okay.
Fairhoven says under his breath as Astrapi gasps back to life, Zit, I could kiss you, but I'm not going to do that.
Don't do it!
Yeah. Cool.
Gross.
Yay!
Zit.
And now I can redirect my plan.
It is the Gregory's turn.
Back to the plan. Gregory, get him! This one's for you, Gregory.
Bark, bark, woof, woof. I mean, there's a bone dude behind him. Does he want to get that?
No!
Bone dude.
F the bone
You do
dude.
one to the bone dude.
Nah. Gregory, I say, Gregory, focus the demon. Focus fire.
My shoes are untied.
Aggressively.
Ugh. Nope. Both attacks miss.
A 17.
No, 12 was the
Okay.
highest that he did.
You could hit the bone dude.
Screw the bone dude.
It is the top
The
of round.
bone dude can chunk away.
Needs to
in
make a strength
Gregory's
saving
health.
throw. As this vortex tries to
Oh
take
yeah.
you in.
Strength saving throw.
14.
This one is
You're good.
miracles. 17.
You're good.
22.
You're good.
That's cocked.
Yeah, that's so cocked.
Looked like a 14 to me.
Damn it.
That's a 20.
Wow.
Okay, it's Gregory's time to shine. 13, 15.
I thought he didn't get
Gurgery?
advantage.
It's Gregory!
He didn't.
I like
Yeah,
Gregory
wait, he doesn't
better.
get advantage.
He
How
doesn't
dare
get
you?
advantage.
Oh shit, you're right.
Nice
Sorry.
narkin. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Damn you, Jesse.
I don't want to take on his.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
You're good.
Well done, Gertz.
I feel dirty.
No, it's great. I love
Yeah.
narcs.
Yeah, no.
Captain
Narcs are
Gregory.
my
I
people.
know, I love
You
narcs
just
too.
narc all the time.
No, I don't. Astrapi, it's your turn. You are back to life after being fed a potion that was probably tasting pretty bad, but hey, it did the trick.
I very much appreciate it. Astrapi appreciate it.
You definitely spit out a rat tail.
Astrapi disengages.
Yeah.
She rages again, then she
Right.
disengages,
Wow.
and then she fucks off.
Wait, disengages?
Angry.
When you're
angry
running
retreats.
away?
I'm stepping back 40 feet.
I'm really mad at
Where?
you, but I'm going over
Where?
here.
You want to hit him first before you leave?
I don't think I can't hit and then disengage. Can I
Well,
disengage?
you're
She's-
taking
you're doing
disengage
the-
action?
Well, isn't that what? Can I don't think I can disengage as a bonus action.
No, but I didn't know. I wanted to make sure that you are just disengaging.
I'm
Cool.
yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't want an opportunity attack.
That's fine. Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay. You push him into the.
No.
That's alright.
But you say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Thanks for giving me life.
It's the way Verhoeven would want to go. Consumed by souls.
Anything else you want to do?
I think that's all I can do.
Cool. Miracle.
But I'm now raging again.
All right.
But I
This
think
thing is
I have to
looking
hit something.
looking pretty beat now.
All right.
Hit something first.
Time to bring out them big guns.
Monster.
Let's see what else this is immune to.
Right? No. That last one felt pretty good. It's just going Gatling gun now.
Oh.
So you know you, and then he kind of blows the smoke off, and then he little twirl again, flips it with his fingers. Boom! He's gonna do the same damn thing. Level 3 magic missile. Okay, that's a little bit better. How do I math? Let's see. 8, 11, 12. So it's 1 better. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Oh, +5.
Yeah.
So, oh, cool. That makes it actually really easy. Great. Bring it to a nice round number. Cool. Yeah, you take off a chunk of its stinger doing this. Oh, God.
Oh.
And that's a
Ew,
Harry Potter
gross.
lost an eye.
Don't kiss stuff that's been on our floor, man.
Yeah.
What?
No,
These
that's
floors are
double plus
spotless.
on good.
Yeah, don't do that.
Dom vacuums these every day.
Incorrect.
Right, Dom?
Waiting just off camera to
Yeah.
do so.
He's vacuuming right now. Please stop. We're doing
He's
a
holding
show.
a Kirby.
It is the Bone Devil's turn.
The
Is
bone
Kirby still
daddy.
vacuums? I assume so.
Verhoeven, you're still here.
Sure am.
You haven't learned your lesson.
Ew.
I haven't been able to move.
You haven't learned your lesson, though. Like,
No, I haven't.
In a wider sense, you know?
Ew,
That's
Hogan.
true.
I'm good, thank you.
So it's attacking with disadvantage.
Okay.
That's 9 plus 8.
That hits.
That's 9 plus 8 again.
That also hits.
Wow.
With an AC of 12, it's hard to hit when you have plus 8. Or hard to not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's a 1! And that's on the stinger,
Wow.
too.
Sweet.
So that's real timely.
Yeah.
I can't reroll that.
Go.
Well, you still take 2 claw attacks, so let's see what that does. 8 and 7.
Okay, so 15 total.
Yes.
Still alive?
Still standing.
He good.
I'm wobbly, but I am still okay.
Wibbly wobbly.
Wibbly wobbly. It is now Gadget's turn.
Woo.
Gadget.
Show them.
Gadget.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy again.
I'm gonna take these home
Yeah.
with me. 'Cause
Okay.
when
Yeah.
Alright.
I really like fruits.
Fruit snacks are so good. I steal my
Plus
kids
6.
all the time.
Was that 15? That's not enough, huh?
No, its AC is now
We
17.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah?
we
If
gotta
ever
spend
there were a
those
time
before
for
the end of the night.
rerolls, man.
Yes.
20, dirty.
That does it.
Good reroll. Good
Gadget, the
reroll.
straight up killer.
That's the ticket.
Killa.
It's
Yeah.
still engaged others, okay.
Whoa.
Is that good or bad?
That's a 6, yeah.
Okay.
I had to
10.
check.
Well, it's a new die, so
Yeah.
10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
Bravo.
That lowers its AC one more
She's
to
tiny.
16. And this thing is on its
Tiny.
last legs. It is looking like, essentially as its bones are flying off, they're being sucked into this vortex. And it is just a shambling mess of a figure. You can barely make out the legs and the arms at this point. It's just a rotting
ass.
Oh boy. Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
It is now Verhoeven's turn.
So I produce the holy symbol of Helmivore, and I extend it past the range of the cloak, so it appears to be hovering in space.
What the hell? It's not invisible, doesn't it? I think everything you carry is invisible.
I assumed that, in that case, I take the damn cloak off,
Okay.
because it's more dramatic if I present the holy symbol.
Be cool.
And I say, "You're an abomination," and I hope. No, wait, hold on. Take 2.
Rewind.
Cool.
May you be sent to an unpeaceful rest. And I am channeling divinity for Path to the Grave. So one creature I can see within 30 feet.
Hit me.
Until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
This is in effect. The next time I or an ally of mine hits the cursed creature with an attack, it has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
Okay, so it takes double damage.
Yep.
Cool.
So I do that, and then I piece the fuck out back to Strappy here.
But you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Stay.
Don't worry, Gregory will
You
finish him.
take a 5-foot step. Is that a thing? I think
no,
feel like
that's
I asked
Pathfinder.
Right.
I
Well,
can't disengage because that's an action too. No, you know what? I'll stay there.
Ooh.
Yeah, courage, Verhoeven.
Ballsy.
Courage.
Okay. Top of the round, make strength saving throws. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. Gregory. I'm sorry.
Gregory.
Finish him, Gregory.
Kill him.
Okay.
I suppose it's possible.
Will he be vulnerable to Gregory?
Yes.
Snappy, bitey, crunch.
Just the next time it happens, or every time?
Gregory hits a
We
19.
get 1.
That's a big old hit.
Get him, Greg. 4. Which does that do? 1d8. 6 plus 2. 8 points of damage.
So that's double.
Times 2. 16.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
So Gregory clamps down on the beast's forearm.
This dog loves bones.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's getting him some.
Yeah.
Right? And with its other 2 hands, it reaches his claws and for the monster's cold, dark heart and attempts to rip the heart out of the monster's chest. But does not, because that's a really difficult thing to do. That is a miss.
Okay.
You gotta get
But
like
he's got a mouthful of bone, and he's swiping, looking very imposing. He's like, "You might hit me, don't you?"
Get off of me. So uncool. Okay, top of the round. Now make strength saving throws.
Do Gregory first.
Damn it.
18.
This advantage on saving throws was
That's count.
I
a
got
bad idea.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, he gets plus 2. So 13 for Gregory.
I got 7.
I've done it, but you have a bunch of rerolls, so
I do.
it's up to you.
I feel like I should maybe.
Mirko fails.
Mirko fails. Oh, you're so far.
I did it.
Yeah.
16.
Mirko, use
Okay.
reroll?
You're good.
Mirko does not need a reroll.
So you take 3 and get ever closer to this pit.
Okay, 41. And 2 steps closer.
Yep. Astrapi, it's your turn.
Astrapi takes a magic item.
The call of the void.
What is it?
A large glass pinball sphere.
Oh, right.
Okay.
A pinball sphere.
Yeah, you weren't there for character generation.
I wasn't.
That's
Yeah.
when released,
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
will crash through both the bone guy
Right.
thing, and the little freaking minion
Yep.
thing. Just
And Gregory?
but not our people.
Okay.
Right, because we can.
Right.
And this is a very sacred totem from my ancestors
Wow.
that can only be used one time. However,
This is the time to use it.
Okay.
it rolls 8 damage times 2, 16
To
Wait.
both of them?
damage.
Wait, is it double because of his thing?
Yeah.
That only happens once, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
sorry.
8.
So, this is a glass sphere, essentially,
It's a
right?
glass sphere and it boing boing.
Okay, so you release this glass sphere, and it floats up in the air, and you focus on what the targets should be. And it releases itself and bounces straight towards this thing first, shattering on its skull and killing it instantly. And then it finds its next target, this bone devil, and then heads straight for its neck and shattering that as well. And you see its head topple and disintegrate. And this thing falls to its knees and back into the pit of souls.
Go back to where you came from, you hell-boned thing.
Oh, its leg broke.
Beautiful.
Rewind.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what happened.
Go
You guys-
back to where
you
you,
guys
came
really
from.
killed it.
Bone devil. To an unrestful
So,
rest.
as this bone devil
Unpeaceful.
There.
shatters,
Uneasy is what I should have said.
you see a vortex, or the vortex, sorry, start churning with energy, and it starts bubbling almost. And then you start seeing hundreds of souls begin to just pour out of this thing. And they immediately start heading towards the mist where you came from, very quickly.
Oh dear.
And you are a bit awestruck because it's essentially just a light show at this point. But you feel that sense of calm that you felt once again fill your body, that you were here, that you felt when you first arrived. And Mirko and Gadget, as you're standing by the exit there, you see a pair of lights that shoot out from the vortex and stop right beside you. And they slowly morph into full bodies. And you see the smiling faces of Ferk and Grizz Cragholder. Vampire 54, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you,
for
Vampire
the-
54.
So they look over to you and they look very happy. They don't look like they're in pain at all. And they look at each other and nod. And then Grizz leans over and grabs Ferk's hand. And they turn back into orbs and head out from there to the mist.
Give them a salute. Be well. I'll see you soon.
Then
Thank you, Gadget.
you feel the ground begin to rumble and shake. And then you see it start to crack.
Oh.
And then your bracelet that Strahd gave you starts to ring again.
Oh dear.
And it turns blood red. And as if your body was attached to some sort of invisible line, you are yanked out of this room and through the mist.
Lady
Lady
Imago.
Imago, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank
Throw
you.
me the grail!
And you are ripped from this room and back.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Well
Carpenter's cup.
played.
Yeah.
It is.
You are ripped out of here and back to Barovia. And you find yourself on the grass. And as you emerge, you see Strahd standing there, but he's looking upward. And as you look up to see what he's looking at, you see a sky filled with bright lights, swishing and dancing through the clouds. They sort of playfully dart back and forth, almost like they're doing a dance. And he turns to you and says, "It seems you were successful."
Yes. It seems that way, doesn't it?
As the souls continue to pour out from behind you, one shoots out and stops right in front of Strahd. And this one looks very bright and very different from the others. And Strahd is just completely captivated by it.
Friend of yours.
And he reaches out, and for the first time, you see what looks like an almost genuine smile on his face. And he says, Rest now, my love. And then you see it shoot skyward and join the rest of the lights. And he continues to stare while you pick yourselves off the ground.
So we get to go now.
Very well. I am a man of my word, and I will gather a Vistani escort for you through the mist to return home.
But what about everybody else here?
Unfortunately, they cannot leave.
Why?
They are residents of this land.
But you're the one who makes those rules, and now the thing that was tormenting you is gone.
Right. But I do not control who goes in and out. I can only provide you with an escort that can take you out. For me to provide escort for everyone in the valley would mean the death of this entire place. And I could not guarantee that everyone would want to leave. This is my home, and I have to keep it. I have to keep it as part of my curse. Maybe someday, more adventurers will come, and they will put an end to me once and for all, but until that day, well, we'll see.
Strahd, may this newfound peace make you a little less evil. And bring you peace.
We'll see. Thank you for saying so. But know this, if you leave from this plane, you can never return. Make your decision now, for it stands forever.
Leave this plane?
Yeah, because it's a thing. It's
Oh.
a whole thing. Stroppy?
You are welcome to stay, of course. I am not forcing you out, but clearly you do want to leave, and that is what I promised.
If I stay here, I'm going to be taxed to death and then probably just killed.
I will cease my taxing.
Well, it doesn't matter. There's not many people to come and buy anything anyway. They're all scared.
Well, if my estimate is right, with all these souls leaving Barovia, the mist will probably pull more souls into Barovia. Living souls at this point.
So you're saying that's not you, that's the mist that do that?
That's not me. I do not... I can try to bring someone in from the outside, but it does not work well. Most of the time it's wary travelers wandering down a dark road and walking into mist themselves and wandering into Barovia. But the decision is yours. I will stand by my promise.
Strappy, your coven, you are visitors to this land. What do you say? Do you wish to go from whence you came? Is there anything here for you in Barovia?
We've traveled many paths together, my friend.
We have.
If this is where they must split, then so be it. I believe I would like to stay.
It is funny for a Strappy because for so long a Strappy has been searching for her family, looking for her ancestors who are no longer here. And it is funny, but I think a Strappy has found a family that is here. And so a Strappy would like to stay. A Strappy has many, many recipes to share.
And I could provide comfort for the afflicted, and if, as the Baron says, if it is true and we do have more guests coming by and by, then perhaps it would help to have helpful hands to guide them when they do arrive.
I want to make it clear that the horrors of Barovia will not go away, regardless of my mood.
I'm aware of that.
There will still be terrors in the night, and there's not much I can do about it.
But isn't that the life?
It's
the
life.
terrors are just more exposed here.
Yes, it's life in Barovia, but... And this is an offer I'm not going to give you again.
I've made my choice. I shall stay.
Maybe we could put up some Christmas lights on the castle, though. Just once a year.
Maybe to mark this occasion. I will think about it.
For your love.
For Tatiana.
Gadget, Miyako, what have you?
I want to get out of here. This is not a good place to be. And as much as I like you guys, I don't want to stay here anymore because as much as he's all like, I'm great now, if that woman didn't love him, he killed her love because he wanted to marry her. And that was his brother. So I don't buy this. I don't really want to leave you guys, but...
But we maybe follow a Gadget. If, maybe we as a family, we go together, or we stay together.
Also, look, I look like you now. I got the scales. Only for a little while, I think. I don't know, maybe it'll last forever. I like it.
It didn't.
Barovia has been my home for all these years, and it is a place that is very close to my heart. Having said that, it is now under the thumb of a twisted, lying tyrant.
Yes. Well, I am granting you release. I will give you time to decide. I will send transport tomorrow. One of my Wistani wagons will arrive at your tavern, and whoever wants to leave can do so. So you have some time. I bid you good night.
Well,
Good night.
And
yes. Goodbye for now.
he gets back into his carriage, and it rides off.
I guess we're walking back then.
I mean, you did the thing. He doesn't need you anymore.
Well, we're in a grassy patch outside of town. Right?
Yeah, you're right next to. You're not too far away from the road.
All right.
And it's pretty much a straight shot.
We
So
shall
you
follow
guys
your
start.
lead, Gadget.
So you guys start walking back.
That guy has a lot of charisma for a really evil guy, but I'm not buying that shit.
Yes, he does have a lot of charisma, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A lot of charisma.
Vampires aren't very charismatic.
No, not at all.
They're not charming or anything.
No.
Not at all.
He smells very nice too, doesn't he?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't trust any of
And
that.
he's tall and dark. And
Maybe
Yes.
it can work between us.
I refuse.
Ship it!
Kill you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, shall we go back to the bar and perhaps discuss this over drinks and food?
Yeah.
I, for
So-
one, am starving.
You guys head back and tell Zit and Bumbles about your adventure and what happened, and they don't believe any word of it.
No, we killed an angel, dude!
Yeah. And
Bro.
you go to sleep that night thinking about your decision for tomorrow. And the morning comes, and Astrapi's made a very big breakfast. Possibly your last together, possibly not. And eventually,
Dirk Portly.
Dirk Portly, thank you
Portlius
for the resub.
Maximus.
Sometime in the morning, you hear the tavern door open, and a very colorfully dressed man walks in, stopping in the center room, kind of taking it in, and says, "You'd a lot leaving Barovia."
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah. I'll live here. I can't do anything from the inside here. I can't help these people if they want to stay and they can't escape. But maybe I can on the outside.
Well, your ride's here, so I'll be outside whenever you're ready.
It does feel strange to abandon these people. I've been fighting for them for years.
We haven't been able to do anything, though. The last time we tried, we brought Strahd back.
True. That's a good point.
We can always come back to Barovia. I'm pretty sure we could happen upon it on accident
I
anyway.
believe that he said that we would never be able to come back to Barovia. Did I mishear that?
Not so long as he lives.
Well, he doesn't seem to have any control over it, so...
You did say that he was very proficient liar as well.
Yeah.
That's why he's an ex.
So maybe he lies.
Zit, at this point, is sort of sitting on the bar, just kind of like, all right, I'm going to miss you guys. I mean, whoever's going. But also, Gadget, if you lose my bar out, right?
Yeah, you can have it.
Ah, she said it's mine.
But if I come back, if I get stuck here again, it's mine.
Hey, I mean, if you guys aren't going, what if I go?
Wait, you want to leave?
I mean,
In our place.
let me talk to Bumbles about it.
I
But
don't know.
before,
Been there.
let's make a toast. Vampire 54 toast. And that's how you don't have a TPK.
And that's how you don't have a TPK.
That noise.
Boing. So I've gotten some sub rerolls, but we're probably not going to roll any more dice, maybe. So, and they still have some, so you guys can probably
fireball.
save it for.
Rah, burn!
So
I
Dirk,
burned the carriage.
so Dirk Portley and Jay Womack, thank you for your
Thank you
subs,
very
but
much.
you can save it for
Good
another game
rerolls, yeah.
because we might not be using it, and we still have some. So, who is leaving and who is staying?
I must stay with the Reverend Doctor, whatever he decides, because he is my family.
Yeah, put the pressure on him. I like that. How about you?
I'm staying.
He's staying. Gadget.
Yeah?
You are leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Mirko?
On one hand, it would be interesting to experience the outside world and see what it holds for me, but on the
Very
other
true.
hand...
You haven't seen it.
On the other hand, I do feel this pull to protect the people of Barovia.
I mean, Gadget's your friend, though.
On the other hand, Gadget is a dear family member and perhaps my closest friend in the entire world.
That's 3 hands.
That's...
Gadget,
On the other hand, on the fourth hand,
if you will leave, I understand that you have a, how my mother say, very strong sense of survival. However, if you think about it, picture it in your mind. You leave, and what is happening back here? There's no gadgets. It's a big sign, and it says Zits.
Yeah.
Can you live with that?
I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but there are a lot more things for me to turn into more gadgets.
But
in the
you would
rest
get
of the world.
taxed in those other places, eh?
I don't know that.
Well, they already said there's no tax here. I think it's a pretty good deal.
Oh, no, I suspect he'll still tax me, just maybe not as horribly as before. I don't want to leave you guys, but I don't feel like I can do any more good here. I think that I have more benefit out there, maybe even to Barovia.
yes,
Gadget, you must follow your heart and do what's right for
But-
you.
truly, Gadget, do what you feel is best.
We're ready to go.
But I must say, my blood runs deep with Barovia. So I am afraid that I must stay, Gadget.
I understand. I'm sorry to leave. I don't want to leave you, but
You must do what is best for you.
I don't think
It will not be safe here, that is for sure.
it's not. And it's not. I don't do well with that. I want to make things. I really like running this bar. I mean, I liked it because it was mine, but I couldn't really do the things I wanted to do anyway.
Spread your wings.
I came here because I was always an outsider, and I definitely found a family here, but I don't want to be locked in forever. Because if I am, I can never grow to help myself or anyone else. So maybe I can go out and find something to help Barovia.
I have something for you. This here, it is a deed for 30 acres of farmland. Somewhere.
Outside of Daggerdale.
Outside of
That's legit.
Daggerdale.
She does have a deed to 30 acres of
And
land.
I give it to you, so you may create all sorts of things on this farm.
I will do. That's a lot of space to create things. Thank you.
Just please, as you travel there, do me the honor and don't forget about us.
I couldn't do that. That's not possible. I won't. And if I can find some way to help, either change Strahd's mind or maybe get rid of him, I'll be back.
Yes.
Take this as well. And as
What?
you
What do you...
trust me,
Oh, okay.
put out your hands. And as you do, you feel like a rectangle of velvety cloth.
What is this?
Oh, I love that color.
Can I recreate what?
What?
No explanation. It's a great Easter egg. Perhaps you'll find some use for it. I rarely did, but it did come in handy when I needed it to.
Thank you. I'll use this. I can take all kinds of things using this.
Just don't lose track of it because it's very difficult to find again.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I unfortunately have nothing to give you except for my sincerest gratitude for your friendship
You
over these years.
were the first friend I ever had.
Oh, gotcha.
So that meant a lot.
Oh,
I'll be back if I can.
be safe.
You too. Don't let Strahd tax you too much. And honestly, if you're gonna stay here, don't let Zit take this place. No offense, Zit, but you guys should run it. You'll be better.
And Gadget, just remember, if Strahd does become a problem, we are uniquely equipped to deal with him.
I mean, honestly, I'd recommend dealing with him now because I think he has a problem. I think he's just charmed you guys. So just throwing that out there.
He's very tall.
Because here's the thing.
Quite
if you
handsome.
do,
And
yeah,
He's an
okay.
eligible bachelor.
It's an unconventional kind of handsome, but it is handsome.
Yes.
I'm just saying, if you do take care of him, then you can come and go as you want, because that's how I got here in the first place. So,
We shall
It's
see.
interesting.
We shall see.
Barovia may need a new leader.
All right. I got nothing else.
Yeah.
So, you guys,
Mirko goes to his corner and drinks his drink.
you don't walk her outside?
No.
Okay. Does anybody else walk her outside?
Throws his
Or
hood
do you
up.
just hug her there and say goodbye?
Yeah, I'm
Strappy just cries inside.
I'm terrible at goodbyes, but safe journeys.
thanks. I don't like goodbyes either. So it's just a see you later.
See you later.
Yes.
See you later, Gadget.
Oh, please don't cry on me.
Come on.
Okay, this one time.
Ooh, a goblin-y hug.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Bumbles also sombers over to you, and he's been real sad all day because he was pretty sure you were leaving. And he kind of has something behind his back, and he's like, well,
I don't. You should.
Holy shit!
You should keep that.
and he hands you the screaming doll.
Yeah. You should. But you should keep it. I can't.
Bumbles said you don't need it no more.
What the fuck is that?
And the doll does scream. That's
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can find some use for it. Thanks, Bubble.
he pats you on the head.
Okay, that was your hand is bigger than my head. All right.
So cute.
So, you step outside, and you see what looks like a dull blue wagon, and has a large purple flower painted on the side with silver trimming. And the Vistani steps over to the door and opens it for you. You see like a small step ladder fold out for you. And
I've got like a huge bag of stuff, by the way.
yep, and he's like, all right, yeah, you could just toss that in there, I suppose. If no one else coming?
No, just me.
All right. So you get inside and wave goodbye to your friends, your tavern, and the life you've known for quite a while now, and start heading out down the road.
Mirko can't help but watch from the window.
And you look out the windows as the wagon turns down the road, and the village of Barovia disappears behind the trees. And you pass through the gates of Barovia with its giant headless stone guardians, always keeping watch. As your wagon rolls down the Svalich road, it begins to rain. And we pan out and see the wagon disappear into the mists on the edge of Barovia.
The whole time, Gadget was like,
So how does this thing work? What is this?
Well, he's outside.
right. Well, she's like her head out the window, like,
What makes it be able to go through the mist?
it's. She's just like, you just hear her talking.
He's got headphones in.
What are those things in your ears? Because I should make those. I could use that.
So, for you guys that stayed, you go about your business for a while. It is now essentially your tavern here. And it finally starts picking up as the first round of people start coming in. you serve them best you can and try to think about if you made the right decision to stay.
We
And
keep the name, by the way. We don't let
Yes,
Zit
sure.
rename it. We keep it Gadget.
And he agrees.
That's
He's
okay.
like, yeah, that's the right thing to do. And after a few hours, some more customers walk in. Actually, some Vistani walk in, and they seem to be in a good mood. And they have some drinks. They make small talk and play music, usually, which is a welcome sight in your tavern because it's very rare and always brings in more customers.
Oh, Grizz used to sing.
Yeah. Eventually, one of the women walks up to, let's say, I mean, whoever's at the bar. I'd imagine it'd be one or you two.
No, Mirko's in his shadowy corner.
And says,
Sure.
Evens are you, odds are me.
Okay.
You.
Okay.
she walks up to you as you're sitting at the bar and says, "This is a nice place. I think we'll come here much more often if that's all right."
I'm so glad to hear it.
Oh, and I suppose I should ask before I drink myself silly, but is there a gadget that works here?
Gadget is, she is no longer here.
Oh, is she out? Because my wagon's ready, and I'm supposed to take her out of Barovia. And that's where we'll end it. So, thank you everybody for joining us on this last session
What?
of It's Always Cloudy in Barovia.
God, so many feels.
Thank you everybody for your very generous tips.
Yeah, you
and
guys
your
were on
Thank
fire
you.
tonight.
Thank you
Here.
so much. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you for the
Hey,
tip.
the closing
I'm
dollar.
so like,
Let me find my thing to say finishing up. Cool. Like I said, thank you for watching. Players, where can they find you? Let's start from this corner.
Michael R. Holmes on Instagram. And really quick, the pop culture reference I was going to make about
yeah.
zombie werewolves. Spoiler alert for 10-year-old comic book. Army of Darkness versus Marvel Zombies. At the very end, Ash escapes the Marvel Zombies and ends in a parallel reality with Marvel werewolves. Check it out.
Oh, I didn't know it was zombies. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, but it's like a really good interpretation of the character of Ash. So yeah, Michael R. Holmes on Instagram, and that's it for now. That was a lot to absorb all at once.
like I'm playing and you got me. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. At Jessie Science on Instagram
Oh,
and Twitter. What's up? Oh God.
they unlocked the last tier.
Oh god.
Which
Okay,
I
well,
feel like-
pause real quick.
I feel like I did it anyways. The last tier was called All's Well That Ends Well. Things in Barovia never end well, is all it says. So it would actually have gotten worse, but this is okay, I guess. But thank you for unlocking that last tier.
Thank you. What was I saying? I'm
Jessie
at
Science.
Jessie Science on Instagram and Twitter. Come say hi. I need moral support. But maybe that means
Hi, I'm Megan Caves on Twitter, MEGHAN, and Batcave63 most other places. And also catch Gaurav, me, and Jordan Caves Callerman on our podcast, Experience Pointers, where we talk about RPG and GM stuff.
Radio steak?
You get it now?
You get it now.
Now I get it, yeah.
You can find us on Twitter at EXPPointersPod, and our episodes do come out a week early here at Saving Throw Show Patreon for backers $10 and up, so you can do that. And then also, Wildcard starts back next week.
Next week.
It is our final season of this campaign, which
Oh,
is
God.
super bittersweet.
Mixed
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah, I have a lot of mixed. Like, I don't want it to start, but I also really do.
Yeah.
So, but next Friday, same time, right here.
Yeah.
Savage Worlds Deadlands
Same.
Reloaded.
That channel.
Oh yes. And I do Merry Mercenaries on Wednesday night.
Ah!
But not the next couple weeks. Because I'm in London.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wolf
fancy.
Day,
I'm traveling.
which is Monday.
Yes, I have a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy Monday birthday.
Happy Monday
Happy
birthday.
birthday
Happy
to
Monday
you.
birthday. Happy Monday birthday. Here's Tyler.
Hey, everybody. You can find all the latest and greatest things that are going on in my life. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my Twitter handle and my Instagram handle.
He has the best Instagram stories.
Boring Old Tyler. Or Borden Gold.
That's how I
That's
like it.
how I always read it.
You prefer it that way.
Boringo.
Yeah, follow. I update frequently. And I will let you all know what the hell I'm doing. Because I got stuff happening.
Woo!
Yeah.
So yeah, That's me.
You can find me on all the socials at DoubleGXG. That's the word double, then GXG. Thank you to all the mods, keeping our channel friendly and clean. Thank you to Tyler Boyce behind the scenes. Thank you very much, Tyler. If you like the show, you can share it on YouTube and Twitter and do all the things. Share it everywhere. I have a hashtag that if you use, you can maybe be in a show, but the show's over, so maybe next time. I don't know. Hashtag AlwaysCloudyRPG.
Season 3.
The next thing we have on the channel is Tempting Fate, Sunday at 5 p.m. Same channel. So come on over and see some Tempting Fate. That's the show. What kind of impression should we have for this last one? What do you guys want to do? You want to do a best impression of Strahd? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
We're going to do this and sign off.
Okay.
I'm just going to watch because I don't know what you're going to do.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Gadget, you're so pretty.
I'm rooting.
I'm lying. All lies. Lies. So many lies.
Good night, everybody.
Let's do this.
I'm